ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, children of all ages. Just so you can see how the sausage is being made. Hey, Vince, did you hit record?
No, I didn't. I'm so busy. All right, I did. I just.
We've been having the virtual green room has been on and popping for the last 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
You know you have to be the school marm.
Welcome to another edition of the Michaud Mission, 2 men, 1 podcast, every black film ever made. My name is Len, a.k.a. the Bat Tribble. Hello. And as always, I'm joined by my partner.
Hey, this is Vincent Williams.
And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing you a very, very, very special edition of the Michaud Mission presents Black Horror Month.
Yes, indeed.
Woo! Yes, we called an audible from last week. So for those of you who are watching us on Facebook and on YouTube, all of you, thank you, each and every one of you. For those of you who were expecting us to be reviewing Vince's selection this week, which was to be us, we had to call an audible because we heard from 2 old friends of ours that they would love to be a part of Black Horror Month and to return to the Michaud Mission for our continuing series of review of the films of Rudy Ray Moore, a.k.a. Dolemite.
A very serious job. It's like a subcommittee. This is like the Michaud Mission subcommittee.
Is that what they are?
It's a Michaud Mission subcommittee on the art of Rudy Ray Moore.
Don't give these 2 niggas titles because they're gonna, you know how nigga is with a title. He gonna run with it. And oh yes, and just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is an R-rated edition of the Michaud Mission because you'll see. There is no way that this could be any other version of the show. So let's bring our very special guest in. Our first guest is returning, I believe, Vince. This is his 4th appearance on the Michaud Mission.
That sounds about right.
It's his 4th appearance. He appeared on his own. He has also appeared alongside his lovely wife, Simone Missick. And now he appears for a return visit with his best friend in the world. This man is a noted actor, producer, director, DJ,
yeah,
DJ extraordinaire, doing great things, and you can actually catch him right now weekdays on ABC on the TV series For Life, which was renewed for a 2nd season. The 2nd season will be premiering later this year. I welcome you to the Michaud Mission, our friend. It sounds weird to say that, but when you helped a man walk his dog once, I guess you can consider yourself his friend. Dorian Missick to the Michaud Mission. Let me bring in Dorian. Hey, D, how you doing, man?
Yo, what's up, fellas?
What's up, Dorian?
So good to be here virtually.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Right?
This is trying to get this camera right, get my right angle. I think I got set over here. All right, here we go. Boom. The box is real small.
You do this for a living.
I know, right? Yeah.
The box is small, but trust me, it'll be big fun. It'll be big fun. And returning to the Michaud Mission, this makes his 3rd appearance on the Michaud Mission. He is a man who I mentioned is Dorian Missick's best friend, who Dorian introduced to the Michaud Mission, contacted us and said, yeah, I want to end on the mission, and has become also a friend of the show. He is also a noted actor of considerable skill. You've seen him recently in the the feature film Harriet, and you can also follow him in one of Vincent's favorite show that he can't not talk about on every episode of the mission, Queen Sugar, which is on the O Network, which has a new season that will be starting up soon. He'll be returning in 2021 in the sequel to Halloween Kills, as the sheriff with one badass hat. He is the man, the myth, Omar Dorsey, here on the Michelle Mission. What's up? Oh,
cheers, red cup on deck, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go, P. Let's do this shit.
I got too much for the cup, baby. I couldn't bring the cup. I had to go with the mug.
Let's do this like we at Mama Pat's house in the downstairs in 1993, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my original drinking partner.
That's my original drinking partner right there, baby. We started in the 40s back then.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh shit. All right.
Oh,
yeah, we in this joint.
Okay.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
You got events going on with your land. Everything is good. I'm in a bubble right now.
Right.
I cannot leave
Literally.
this hotel. They're not letting
Really?
me leave. No. They're not letting me leave. And it's cool because the last two projects I did, they both got a little hiatus because of that Rona. So,
really?
Yo, I'm not mad at being in this bubble right now.
So, can you tell us what the bubble is for, or is that?
It's for Queen Sugar. It's for Queen Sugar.
Oh, okay.
Yes, for Queen Sugar. I'm in New Orleans in this bubble. So, just happy, man. Just happy to be in the service one more time. Happy to be amongst, because I've lost a few people, you know what I'm saying, with this little virus, but we ain't gonna talk about that today. But yeah, man, just glad to be here, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm bubbling too. I'm bubbling. But I'm bubbling in my house in Brooklyn. Yeah. Yeah. They make us make sure we don't go anywhere. Back to season 2 of For Life, and we were struck with a little bit of a corona scare. We had some tests that came back positive, so we had to shut down for 2 weeks. So it's the new normal, it's the new way of operating. So,
right.
I mean, like we were just talking earlier, I talk to Omar every day, multiple times a day. Right. I have not seen this brother since January.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Since we've known each other, this is the longest I've ever been without seeing this dude. So
that's
crazy.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. We just talk, but so it's just because I've been in the house. I ride my bike to work. I no longer get a ride to work every day. I ride my bike to set. It's just the new space that we in. I ain't seen the inside of a subway since 2019.
Wow.
Damn, but that's real life, though, man. That's real, for real.
Yeah.
Well,
we live across town from each other. I don't know how many months has it been.
We haven't seen each other since March.
Yeah,
wow. Since the beginning of it. Yeah,
right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so
I'm digging that sweatshirt, Vince.
Oh, thank you.
What does it say?
Get the love-hate joint.
You got the love.
Yeah. Boom.
I'm always repping for my movie.
Boom. I love it, bro. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Vince is always. I'm glad you went there though, Dorian, because before we really get into the midst of the show, and I wanted to give the two of you an opportunity to speak on someone who it's definitely come up on the Michelle Mission more than a few times. But I know me and Vince were actually reminiscing about this, is someone that has meant a great deal to both of you in your careers in one way or another. And that was Thomas Byrd, who recently passed away on October 3rd. He is a veteran of Hollywood, veteran of the Spike Lee films especially. And Vince was actually reminding me that when we sat together at last, just very spontaneously, Thomas Byrd was actually one of the names of actors that the two of you name checked as playing parts in your role in your careers.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I probably can. With Dorian, I both can speak to it, man. I just remember being in 11th grade, I think, Dorian, maybe 10th grade.
Yeah, when we saw him.
We saw him on with the 2 Trains Running, right?
2 Trains.
At Lions Theater in
Atlanta.
And Dorian did 3 or 4 years in Atlanta, even though he don't like to claim it.
I do, man. Nah, man. I love Atlanta. You crazy? Decatur, where's greater?
Decatur, where's greater? But yeah, man, Thomas Byrd was like a force of nature, man. Like I saw him on that stage. This is the first time I ever seen an August Wilson show. 91 or 90. It might have been 92, but it was. I saw him on that stage, and I said, "This is exactly what I want to do. This is exactly what I want to do. Exactly what he's doing, and what he is." Fast forward a couple of years later when Dorian and I started doing. Dorian was already doing professional plays, but I started doing professional plays. My first one was with Dorian, 1994, and I think in 1995 I did a play in Atlanta at 14th Street Playhouse in the backspace when T-Bird was doing home in the front house. So I always used to talk to him, backstage. We had the same breaks at the same time.
Right.
And he just talked to me. I was 18 years old, man. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
He was like, "Young brother, I saw your show. You're doing really good work." And he just sit down and talk to me a lot, man. Like, I'm 18. This dude is like the king of Atlanta. This is before he went to New York to go do Clockers, and he was just a god to any theater actor in Atlanta. He's the best theater actor in Atlanta ever, by far.
Right.
And, him and Crystal Fox are the two. But just remember all the jewels that he dropped on me as a kid, man. And I didn't get a chance to work with him older, and I know he was in Brooklyn. I know he was with Spike and all of that. But every time I ran into him, he just always tell me how proud he was and how he said, "I knew you was gonna be here." So man, that really hit me really hard, when he passed away. But the brother is, as we all know, the work was it was there, and the heart was there. He was just a real salt of the earth type gentleman, man. And he's going to be severely missed, severely.
Yeah. T-Bird is one of those guys, man, who anytime I had a job where I needed a father or uncle or even a cousin, he was always the person I suggested to the producers to have him come on board. He and we became really good friends after in our adult life. I mean, I met him a few times when I was young, and we'd always, have some great things to say. But then as an adult, he became one of my fight partners. Like we would oftentimes go to his house to watch the fight up in Harlem. So I spent a lot of time with him that way, and therefore it was a lot of drinks thrown back and a lot of shit talking. And it was exactly how you would want to know somebody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, my best memory, the last time I actually saw T-Bird in person was at the Spike Lee block party, the Prince block party. And that's always like an insane event here in Brooklyn. And we were drinking what they call nutcrackers, which are the quarter waters that they mix with whatever alcohol you can get, and you buy it from the vendors. Nice. And me, T-Bird, and my friend Nasser, we were pretty much Simone had to come pick me up. So it was one of them afternoons, man. But it was
right.
wonderful. It's exactly how I would want to lastly remember Thomas Jefferson Bird, which was Dancing the Prince. And him dressed in all white, like he was already going to heaven. You know what I'm saying?
Dorian, didn't he have to go back to set after that?
Yo, yeah, they were shooting. She's Gotta Have It. Yeah, they were shooting. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember that season 2, the whole episode that took place at the block party.
Yeah, at the block party.
That actually happened. And I might have messed T-Bird's day up that day. Because
I doubt that. He can drink and work. He can drink and work, man.
None of the other cast members were willing to have as many drinks as T-Bird was down to have. But I got a feeling that's just how it was, man. But that dude,
he's an OG, baby.
He's incredible, man. Incredible, man. Will be sorely missed. I have stolen so much from him in my work, so his legacy will live on, not in just the work that he still has in the world, but in the work, the stuff that I will borrow from him, and you guys will also 100%. Get to enjoy.
100%.
All of us who've been affected by him.
Yeah, definitely. And I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up Anthony Chisholm, one of the greatest theater actors, one of the greatest actors. Period. We lost
Walk
him,
the Planet,
I believe, on Saturday, and I got the call on. I was with our friend Chad Coleman on Friday, and then Saturday he texted me and was like, "Hey man, we just lost Chiz too." So and then Mackie hit me up and was like, "Yo, I didn't know Chiz passed." I was like, "I texted you yesterday, asshole." But that's Mackie for you. It's and those two guys, I think
we took a hit, man. We took a hit
because those are two of the greatest. August Wilson, I think, two of the best actors. Period.
But specifically with the August Wilson canon,
the August Wilson canon, and
they're the go-to guys.
Yo, and I was talking to Mackie and I was talking to Chad, and they were like, "Yo, we're the new OGs, man." Like with that, because I saw.
I'm not ready
Dorian,
to accept that, but it's true.
Yo, Dorian, you know what? Like when I saw 2 Trains Running, when I saw you in it, and I was getting flashbacks of T-Bird.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, man?
It was probably because I was feeling.
But it's the same character though, D. It was the same character, bro. And I'm like, yo, I'm you know, at this time we're in our 40s. I saw T-Bird do it when he was in his 40s. And man, I mean, it gave me chills down my spine, like knowing that me and you saw the play together. Right. Back in 92, 93. You dig? And it's just like, yo, man. And now I'm seeing my brother on stage doing it. It gave me chills. I was hating a little bit. I was like, why them niggas ain't calling me?
They did call you.
Oh, they did call me. They called me.
You always, you know, you was Halloweening or
I was doing Halloween. You're
right. Harriet Tubman, and you was doing something.
Yeah, no, bro. But that, like, yo, but
so many jobs.
I know, right? You know, the Lord blesses. No, man, but. Yeah, but those gentlemen, man, those are the guys, man.
Yeah,
those
man.
Are the guys that we look
May they
up
rest
to.
in peace.
May they rest in peace in paradise, man, because you know they left something for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They left art.
Yeah.
That's all we want to do, man.
That's got to be weird the way that you just mentioned it, but even as I'm thinking about it, like you two Bulls do kind of like represent now that. I don't want to say old school, but definitely that, you know, the godfathers of the game right now. You know?
Yeah, definitely. And that's a responsibility that you know, that I have no problem putting on my shoulders. You know, it's funny because you see these new cats coming in and they're really good people and they have so much respect. I'm not thinking that like, damn, the first movie I did was 21 years ago. The first thing I seen Dorian in was 25 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Right. And even our friend Ronrico was like 27 years ago.
Yeah, seriously.
You know, and Mackie was 20 years ago. It's like, you know, so it's like these are yo, we've been doing this longer than them cats been alive. And they know. They know drumline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, they know these things. These are things that they grew up with. So yeah, man, this is but hey, it's not a bad position to be, and this is what we always wanted to be, man. Me and Dorian talked about this, like how we want to be the new Sam Jacksons, the new Morgan Freemans, the new Denzels, the new, you know, Wesley. That's what Mackie want to be. Wesley.
It just came up real quick,
like,
though. It just happened so fast, though. That's the thing.
It happened so fast. It happened overnight. It sneaks up on your ass. That 40. Hey, look, man, that mid-40s just sneak up on your ass quick.
Yes, sir.
Whoa.
Oh, just 35.
Yeah. Man.
So it's like, damn. Yeah. But we, you know, and me and Dorian often talk, man, just about legacy, man. That's the conversation that we had last week, PZ. You know what I'm saying? And like we're writing our legacy right now, man. It's very, it's time
and with all the and with everyone passing and things like that. Even you know with our brother Chad Bozeman passing. It's just it really makes you aware of the fact that it's like, you know, tomorrow's not promised.
Right.
And the work that you put out, the art that you put into the world, everything doesn't have to be heavily important. It's just that you really want to be proud of the stuff that you're doing, you know.
Right.
And you want to be able to hold it up and have your kids and the people after you look at it and say, this is something that, you know, I was proud to be a part of this legacy. And so it's no longer about trying to chase down the young people's jobs and all of that stuff that you were doing in your 20s. Now it's really just about, you know, what is this going to do? How is this going to make a mark on, you know, on Black excellence? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. Like you saying, leaving that mark, you know, and Dorian and I speak often, you know, man, like we know it's time to transition from being a work for hire to being a job creator. You know what I'm saying? And then like, and with that, because we have taste and we have integrity, man, the things that we're going to bring to the world, it won't, you know, I mean, it will live on. And then when they do the Michaud mission 50 years from now, when our grandkids are doing it, they'll be talking about the work that Dorian and I have made. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we want, man.
Hopefully the good stuff, though.
I mean, look, man, I did some shit movies. You can talk. Look, I've done my fair share of Petey Wheatstraw, the Devil's Son-in-Laws. You can break me through the codes if you want to.
Slow down.
Like, you know what? He was really good as Paul Robeson, but that nigga was a Juana man too.
Right. Never forget.
Never forget. Exactly. Man.
Amen. But you know what? Look at that house. That's what Juana Man bought. So
You know what I'm saying?
Well, but Juana Man didn't buy me shit. But I was I was 22 years old when I made that piece of crap.
Yeah.
You know what? Speaking about the movie we're going to review, Petey Wheatstraw. I was watching the film with my lady, right? She had never seen Petey Wheatstraw. She didn't even really see any Dolemite movies. So her only introduction to the character of Dolemite was Dolemite Is My Name, the Eddie Murphy Netflix movie.
Which is really good.
It's really good. But she put a question in my head that I thought, I was like, wow, you just blew my mind. Because if that is your introduction to Dolemite, then you could have the misconception
that it's good shit.
Oh yeah, we forgot to tell you, these movies ain't good. Yeah.
Right. Don't get caught up in the biography.
Yeah. That was the best thing he had to offer. I mean,
his story.
Yeah, his story. Yeah. Oh boy.
That fucked me up. I was like, damn, you're right. You're right, babe. First of all, you might be under the misconception that Rudy Ray Moore was a handsome brother because Eddie Murphy made it work.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He made it work, man. Like Dolemite Is My Name, just like you said, Omar, was a legitimately very good film.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Definitely.
It's a great film.
Yeah. Like you said, the best
Eddie Murphy was Eddie Murphy was a better Rudy Ray Moore than Rudy Ray Moore was.
Eddie Murphy was a better Rudy Ray Moore than Rudy Ray Moore.
Yeah.
He brought more dignity and depth.
He brought more dignity.
Yes,
he certainly did. Yes.
You're crazy. You're fucking crazy. But that is true. All right, so let's get into the show a little bit. All right. Before we get into our review of Petey Wheatstraw, we do have to...
The Devil's Son-in-Law.
Okay.
Yes, you
got to say the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Petey Wheatstraw, the Devil's Son-in-Law. Before we get into that, we do, just because, these two knuckleheads, they're old heads. So we got to stay on schedule, Vince. And we have an email from Dark Kent III. Okay? And he's talking about the COVID blood of Jesus.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit. Damn.
He begins, good looking out on the selection of Spike Lee's The Sweet Blood of Jesus. I couldn't get past the first 20 minutes, and I was one of the few and proud Spike fans who kind of dug Chirac. Me too. I like Chirac, actually.
But you like it better than me.
You like it. You like it better than anybody I've ever met.
I don't know like. I'm gonna hold you to the like aspect.
Look, man. Look, I was
you didn't hate it.
I'm not really a person who likes a Nick Cannon vehicle. Just not my bag. Love don't cost a thing. You can keep that.
Right. But as far as Nick Cannon vehicles go, this was his best.
No,
I think
Drumline. It's not better than Drumline.
Oh yeah, no, it's not better than Drumline. It's not better than Drumline. I'm sorry.
It's not better than Drumline. I'll give you that.
No.
I just appreciate. Look, I appreciated what Spike was trying to do with Chirac. I don't think
he's trying to do with Estrada.
You know what you. I'm gonna tell you what it is, Len, because I know your style, man. I know you. You were mesmerized.
Here we go.
By
the Tiana Ferris and them short.
I'm gonna tell Tiana to watch this shit.
I went to go see that movie.
I'm talking about you right now.
I went to go see that movie with my wife. Tiana Ferris walked down the street. I know she took at least one step because the rest of it I saw like this. Simone put her hands over my face. I know it looked good because I heard that everybody's response to the movie theater, but I have actually never seen her walk down those streets. I got a feeling Len rewound that part. That might make you really appreciate the movie. From what I'm told, is what I hear because I've never seen it.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you what. Wesley Snipes was in that movie, so I appreciate that.
Yes.
Anytime you bring Wesley in something, I appreciate it. So
See?
there's that.
Exactly.
Tiana Parrish's walk was a little better than Wesley's up.
Okay, it was. I'll give you that.
That is true.
Yeah. I'm gonna trust that that's the truth.
Yeah, that is the truth. Yeah, Tiana, that's
Okay.
the folks, though. That's family. That's family all day. Yeah.
Them shorts.
You silly, bro. You wildin'.
I believe Lamb was just blinded by the shorts, man. I'm telling you.
Blinded by the light.
The email continues, but the Ganja and Hess reboot was doomed from the start. Maybe I'll try and watch it again, or maybe I'm good with just your guys' review. Stick with the review, Dark Ken. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm still numb from Brother Bozeman's untimely demise. I resisted watching Black Panther for a while, but TNT wore down my resistance. They put it into heavy rotation like the Christmas Story, for God's sake, so I had to watch it. I'm nodding off at my desk post-pasta lunch COVID protocols. I'm 3 of 70 employees who ass dragged in every day. I snap out of it and into the Netflix app on my phone, swipe it till it stops on Luke Cage. Second season all queued up and ready for me to engage in a detached state of mind until quitting time. Sweet Christmas indeed. Dark Kent III. So
Dorian was in season 2, Cockroach.
Season 2. Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
He got
He was trying to
killed.
beat up his wife. I was about to damn call the goddamn folks on his ass. I was like, hold on. Had her jacked up and shit. I was like, you in the brownstone in Harlem. They can't do that.
Hey, man, ain't nothing but foreplay. Got to keep it spicy, man. Got to keep it spicy.
You know-
I'm gonna need you to stop getting stabbed in projects, though, Dorian.
Yeah, I know. If a knife show up and I'm around, you know I'm in trouble.
Right.
Yeah, you know I'm in trouble.
I was
You get killed old
you
school
didn't
way.
just stab my man. And I was like, is this a contract negotiation? What is happening here?
You can't shoot me, but you can stick me. Yeah.
Right.
K. Martin writes that Len likes Chirac and detests The Last Dragon. Hashtag confused.
I am too, K. Martin.
Yeah,
I'm confused too.
Lynn, I've been wondering about this for the longest.
Here we go.
So what it was is you didn't watch The Last Dragon as a child.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I did not.
That's what it is. It's like you had to be there. You know, sometimes you have to be there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to be there. You had to
You
get the
can't go
blow.
back to it. You can't do no
Can't go back to
retrospective and appreciate
No,
it. You got to you
no.
had to live it. You had to actually have worn your karate shoes to the theater.
Look, I want to do a whole backstory on Show Nuff when Show Nuff was like a kid getting bullied. A poor kid, and then he found a gi, and then he went into a karate school and went to a karate tournament and started beating everybody's ass.
No. I got a better idea.
He had shitty nunchucks. I want to do a whole backstory on this story.
No. Here you go.
About a homeless man.
No, because Show Nuff was the mailman on That's My Mama.
Yes, he was.
Yes,
So
he was.
I want the mailman on That's My Mama to have something dripped on him, like some kind of potion that dripped on him, and he comes back. He comes back as Show Nuff. It got to start at That's My Mama though.
Do you know
And he
what
got to
dripped
start
on him?
delivering mail.
Yo, what drips on him is Stay Soft Fro. It got to be something like a Jerry curl or something.
Stay soft, bro. Stay soft, bro. I'm with it.
Stay Soft Fro drip on him, and then he comes back with a long Jerry curl.
Will Packer, are you listening? This we about to do this movie.
Nigga, don't
5
stop me at the
minutes
wheel. I'm
ago,
about to hit wheel.
we're talking about legacy and creating jobs. And
Yeah.
together your own. It sounds like y'all are.
Hey, don't get
Yeah,
it
we
twisted. I've
brainstorming.
been
We
thinking about
spinning. We spinning. We spinning.
Dorian,
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that. Yo, dig this shit. Hey, Dorian, this gonna sound real crazy. Me and Jermaine was at Pastor Troy's house, and Pastor Troy came out wearing
That's
a
enough.
fucking
This
gi.
story's gone already.
Nigga, he came out wearing a gi. It was a red gi. Ask Jermaine about this shit. Came out with a red gi, and me and Jermaine was like, this nigga look like Show Nuff. And so we started talking about a backstory that Show Nuff when he was a kid. And he was getting bullied and stuff, and a homeless man gives him some nunchucks. Look, we were probably about 2 or 3 blunts in.
Was his name Bantu? Was it Bantu from Petey
It was
Wheatstraw?
Bantu, and he was cool,
Boom.
but he could walk, but he could exercise good. His exercise, he walks upright. But he walks crippled.
Oh God.
Oh, that's in my notes too. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, look, man, how long do we have? Because me and Dorian can sit here and rip all day.
Yeah, we want y'all to go. We want y'all to stay on schedule.
Yeah. How long we got?
Stay on schedule.
This would be a whole
structured.
Look, we ain't even got to the movie yet. Because this movie is two and a half.
I know. I'm sorry, guys.
We've read an email.
Why you invite us, man? Why you invite us?
Well, I don't do this. I ain't seen my brother since January.
Why you know this was gonna happen, man?
I know.
Damn.
Oh fuck! All right, so.
Don't invite us to do no real movie. I know, I'm sweating, man. It's crazy.
Oh, wait a minute. Me and Vince even had this conversation. We was like, because Vince was like, well, some things they can't talk about, because of Hollywood, you don't want to ruin a job and everything like that. I was like,
because I'm always thinking about that.
Yeah, we always think about your money. You know what I mean?
No, I appreciate that.
I ain't trying to fuck up nobody's money.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And so my wife does too.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you this: these motherfuckers, when they make bad movies, they know they're bad movies. I got all my look, our friends are like we friends with Will Packer and all of them niggas know them. They like, nigga, that Jacob Latta was a piece of shit. They'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Nigga, they'll tell you that shit. They're like, man, I'm sorry for that. They're like, I apologize for that.
Yeah. Now they know when something ain't gonna work, or when what something, they know. They just hope they can get one over. They hope they can get one over. I did a movie. I did a movie called Bounty Hunter. And and put it like this: we closed the deal. Yeah, we closed the deal before I read the script because they got me at a point. Well, they got me at a point when I really needed some cash. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay some bills. And they backed the truck up. And I was like, they offered me a lot of money to do something. I haven't read the script. I know certain things. I know what I won't be doing, because you got to make sure of that.
Right.
They put brothers in some funny situations. So I knew. Won't be out. Yeah, I knew what I wasn't going to do. But I was like, this is very interesting. You offer me all this money, and I had not read the script yet. However, I will say yes.
Hey, that movie was Gerard Butler, right?
Uh-huh.
Shitload of money. He made $100 million, bro.
He made some money.
He made a lot of money. I mean, it wasn't a good movie, but hey, look.
Movie wasn't good.
Got those in the can.
Hey,
he made a lot of money, though.
And you already got to review it because I'm the only nigga in it.
Bam! And so there you go. Now it's not awkward.
It ain't my movie. Y'all give me these 6 figures, though.
Aaron Fry hit us up with a little correction. The people watching will hit us up. Sorry to correct you, but the mailman was Sweet Daddy Williams in Good Times and never was Sho'nuff.
I get those guys confused all the time.
Well, that dude
I get them confused all the time.
Well, Sho'nuff used to be on the what's the karate shit? The Texas Marshal. What was that shit?
He was on Briscoe County Jr.
Was he on that? No.
He was on Briscoe County Jr.
But I thought he was on the shit with Chuck Norris.
Texas Ranger?
It might be Briscoe. On Texas Ranger, but it might have been Briscoe County. That's the one with Don Johnson, right?
Briscoe County is with Bruce. What's the white boy, Lynn? The nerd that the nerds love. The evil dude. The evil.
Oh yeah. Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell, right? That was Bruce Campbell's joint.
Okay.
Well, first of all, let's give the man his respect.
Yeah, it is. Give him his respect. That was my bad.
Yeah,
Julius Carey. I don't know why. He's a legend, and I mixed him up with my man from
Sweet
Julius Carey. He played Sho'nuff in the Last Dragon. His credits on television, I'm not seeing anything. He was in The Adventures of Briscoe County.
Briscoe County. There you go. Okay, there you go. It was one of the Western shits. Okay, you got it.
There you go.
We both fucked up, Dorian. There you go.
I ain't see it. Yeah.
I remember so shit with Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell. I like Bruce Campbell, man. I like him a lot. He's fun. He's funny. I mean, I don't know if he plays the same shit.
Since we talking about That's My Mama, he also played a different character in the very first episode, and then they brought him back the second episode as the mailman and the best friend.
Who
The
did?
brother.
Really?
Yeah, he played two different characters
Sweet
back
Daddy?
to back. I don't know his name.
Because Ted Lang was Ted
No,
Lang.
Well, Ted Lang was the
Ted Lang. No, Ted Lang was his homeboy. He ran through it. Yeah,
He was
he.
just a hip dude.
Yeah. But
No,
this
so
dude, the
Dorian
brother who I
was-
thought was showing
Just
us.
so y'all know, Dorian has done a deep dive on That's My Mama.
Yeah, I got the box set.
Like during the whole quarantine, this nigga text me, nigga, did you see this? Man, I ain't seen that shit since '84, nigga.
I love it. It's great, man. I'm having a ball. My wife loves me. She bought me the box set, which is a whole 2 CDs, a whole 2 DVDs.
How many years was it on?
It's only on 2 seasons, man.
2 seasons.
Yeah, it's like 2 seasons. Yeah,
But
but that's
Ted
back when they
Lang-
did like. But they did like 22 episodes, so it's like it gotta be like 40 some odd episodes.
40-some
It's great.
Right.
It's actually two seasons, and it was 39 episodes.
Yeah, see, it's great.
That's
And for
no
those who think that's not a lie,
39 episodes of That's My Mama.
Man,
Look,
it is
look,
a
you think
joy
that's not a
to
lie?
watch. It's a joy.
That is a lot of That's
you
My
know
Mama.
Ted Lang was smoking weed because you know what? Like I think that was the same time they did Wax
No,
Stacks.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Wax Stacks. Remember
When he
Wax
was
Stacks?
talking,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's the same. It's the same. It's around the same time. So
Yeah.
you know he was a notorious pothead. I mean, I don't know about notorious, but he looked like a pothead. He a solid nigga now. He an OG. The nigga goddamn still goddamn Isaac to me. But
Yes, he
yo,
does.
but that shit was a star turn. Because he was better than Clifton Davis. Wasn't Clifton Powell, Clifton Davis.
Cliff Davis.
Cliff Davis and Mabel King.
I disagree, but I got you. It was a star turn, but I mean, it's like,
it was a star turn.
all right, is JJ
Is that
better than
Mabel King
James?
on That's My Mama?
No,
No,
Mabel
that's not
King's
Mabel
on
King.
What's Happening. Ain't Mabel King on What's
Mabel
Happening?
King.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what's
who-
happening.
no,
Mabel King's on
No, who
What's
was-
Happening. On
That's right.
That's
Who was
My
it,
Mama
Rosie
is Teresa Merritt.
Thank you.
And who was she?
Thank you.
Who mama
She-
is she?
She was
Is
a
she the
mama.
mom? Well,
She's the mama.
She played mama something else too, didn't she?
She played the mama a lot of times, I'm sure. And the
She looked
actor we're
like she
talking
played
about.
mama.
She looked like mama.
I-
Look, man, I
this
just came from a
show's
2
off
hour
the rails.
workout, man.
Yeah, Mabel
Drinking
King.
Basil
though.
Hayden. I came from a
The-
2 hour
the
workout.
act-
Now I'm drinking Basil Hayden. All right, so my blood sugar a little bit low right now.
Oh my God! The actor that played the mailman was Theodore Wilson.
Okay.
You like a Theodore.
There you go.
Is that
That's
Sweet,
a
is that
That's a
Sweet
good
Daddy?
name.
like a Theodore. Shut up.
Right.
Nigga,
You
it
do
was
like
two
name.
Teddy.
You like
It
Teddy.
was 2 Teddys on that show. It
Yeah.
was 2 Teddys. It was Teddy Lang.
Teddy Lang and
Wilson.
Teddy Wilson.
No.
All
Oh.
right, here we go.
Okay.
We got it. We doing a show.
Right. We could right. Straightforward.
My bad,
Yeah, we talking about something. We doing some stuff, man.
Dorian, your shit sound hella professional, bro.
This is a very expensive mic.
Nigga, I know it is. That's your voiceover mic, nigga. You goddamn do
Yeah,
auditions on that shit, nigga.
Yeah,
I know. I mean,
For sure.
he's got.
I didn't know. I wasn't planning on using it, but I got it now, so I'll use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like he's at the Comedy Store. He's got like the brick background.
Oh yeah.
He like
Look.
a DJ at the Comedy Store.
My wedding picture.
Gentleman.
See my wedding
Oh,
picture.
that's nice.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
nice.
There you go.
Oh,
Well, I missed that
oh,
crib.
here,
But
hold
we
on,
Inside
show
it.
that again. Show that again. I want to show that big for the people so they can see it.
I was there that day. I had
Insider information. Yeah, Omar was standing right next to me.
I sure was.
not right
Wow.
there in that picture, but yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm talking about like
there's a nice dress there, Omar.
Yeah.
we were both crying. We were both crying when she walked down that aisle. I remember that shit.
That's beautiful.
I remember crying. They was in the
I was
Bahamas,
crying.
nigga.
I was
We
crying,
was on
I
that
was
beach. I was drunk, nigga. I don't know.
Nice.
We was fucked up though.
Sorry, guys.
Deborah Battles filling us in. That's why I love our fans, love the
Let's go.
missionaries.
We are
Ter-
emeritus status at this.
She was the
point.
eye in the whiz. She was. Yes, she was. Thank
She
you,
was
Deborah.
on the Wiz.
That's what it was.
She's the
She
one
was
that
the
sings
Wiz.
the song.
Deborah, no.
Yes, that's what it is. I knew she was. I knew
We
it.
gotta get these. We
Because
gotta get these
Mabel
things
King
right,
was in
man.
the Wiz too. She was.
Yeah, Mabel
one
King
of
was
the-
in the Wiz.
yeah.
Right. Mabel King was the witch. Yeah.
She was the
Yeah.
Wiz.
Yeah.
Can you feel?
All right. Now before we okay, and then I'm gonna cut it out. Am I correct in saying that Mabel King was also the music teacher in Lean on Me? Am I correct? Or is that wrong?
No.
No.
Okay.
That was a lady from Atlanta,
All right.
actually, Dorian, and she was like
See.
the choir director of like
Yeah.
the Young Voices of Atlanta. I
Oh,
remember her. I
okay.
remember that. Yeah.
so I was
Because
confused.
I was in the
Sorry.
Young Voices of Atlanta, and I
So you
can't
know.
fuck with the damn.
You can sing, man. You got a nice little voice.
Yo, I'm playing James Cleveland.
I'm about to say
I'm
playing James Cleveland. He's playing
I'm
James
playing
Cleveland.
James Cleveland in the Aretha Franklin miniseries. and I just wrapped that shit.
Oh,
up
you
and I
are?
killed that shit.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So guess who's gonna have to sing?
I sing and play the piano. I killed that shit too, y'all. Y'all gonna be so proud of me.
I'm proud of some of the wig. That's all I've seen so far.
I know you see the wig. I sent you
That's all I've seen
video
is the
playing
wig.
piano, right?
Yeah. I saw that too.
Playing the piano. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And Simone still don't believe me.
The Aretha Franklin miniseries, is that the one with Cynthia Erivo?
Erivo, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We back
all
at
right.
it. I play her best friend. I ain't trying to kill her this time. So,
Well,
Okay.
good.
I tried to kill her last movie we did together, but this time we playing best
Yeah,
friend.
and Harriet, you was no joke. So
Yeah, everybody hated me in that shit too, but yeah.
I mean, hey, it's a job.
They hated my black ass. I thought I was gonna win an Oscar for that shit. I was like, oh well. On to the next one.
okay.
Yeah.
Jesus, where
Petey
We talking
Wheatstraw.
about Petey Wheatstraw. We
We
talking
should
Petey
probably talk about
Wheatstraw.
Petey Wheatstraw.
I'm sorry, guys.
The devil's son-in-law.
This is a horrible show, man. I love this show, but
No, real shit.
we're
This is
miserable.
Really good. This is really good. Yeah, it's good material, man. Anybody watching this
Yeah.
shit having a good ass laugh.
oh, trust me. This is one of the best shows ever. I'm having such a
I hope so. Oh, I feel really bad, man.
don't please.
Sorry, you know you don't, nigga.
No, I know he don't. I know he don't.
That's
As he takes another drink.
40 ounce of Bud Ice over there.
I'm waiting for a moment so I can get up and get my another one, but I don't want to. I don't want to get in trouble.
This shit, you drinking Bud Ice.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Damn bourbon, nigga.
If you want to go get your other, go, bruh.
Go get it, man.
This is live. Go.
Y'all continue.
If I be like that, I'm talking shit about Dorian while he gone, though, right?
Yeah, we got some good shit. Oh, he got his Fresh Prince of Bel-Air sweatshirt on.
I got one of them shits too. That's dope. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. Me and Dorian, we first met. We got in a fight, right? The last time that's how we sparred against each other. This nigga beat my ass.
What?
But this is like when he was training for the Ali shit.
I don't know what
Okay.
you're talking about right now.
Nigga,
The Ali movie that never happened.
We was in North Hollywood. We was training. We was doing some shit and we was sparring. And I was like, your hands are fast as hell, man. Your hands wasn't that fast back in '88. But your hands got fast in like 2003, nigga. I was like, okay, well, I ain't fighting him no more.
This is the moment where I have to be quiet because I'm trying to remember whether or not Dorian told me a fighting story on the mic or off the mic. So I'm gonna just not say nothing.
It was probably off the mic, man. I don't like telling fight stories on mic, man, because if I get into a fight, I don't want to get sued.
Right.
Yeah, Dorian hands is cold. Dorian got some hands.
Well, that's what I heard off the mic.
Yeah, he got hands, man. I'm like, man, okay. I'm like the political guy. Can we everybody just calm down right now?
Listen, man, I grew up light
I
skinned
think it used to be that way.
I grew up light skinned
And
and skinny in the 80s, man.
With a
You
big
had to
ass
learn
head.
how to fight.
True that.
With a head full of naps. And like this motherfucker.
I had to know how to fight. I wasn't gonna go nowhere else, man.
He like,
Couldn't-
band two twists, but it was just his regular hair.
He just regular hair. Yeah. They used to call me the guys must be crazy. That's what they used to call me on. You remember that dude? That's it. Yeah. So yeah, you learn how to defend yourself kind of quickly when you fit that description.
Okay. So Petey Wheatstraw from 1970.
This is the worst. I'm so sorry, guys.
Petey Wheatstraw from 1977. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, fuck trailer talk. We're just talking. We're just going. After being murdered by his rivals, Petey Wheatstraw, played by Rudy Ray Moore, is resurrected in exchange for marrying the devil's daughter, aka the world's ugliest woman.
That's the plot.
That's the plot. That's basically the plot. And don't get confused. It is Rudy Ray Moore. He is playing Petey Wheatstraw, but for all everything being considered, he really is just playing Dolemite, and he's just calling himself Petey Wheatstraw. All right. Basically the same thing. But the movie starts with
the greatest scene in modern cinema history. It's nigga fuck since the game. Fuck the running man. This shit is
where his mother, someplace, was it in Africa, Vince? I think it was supposed to be.
It was in Miami.
No, he said Florida.
That's right, Florida.
It was in
Florida?
Florida, in the midst of a storm.
Antebellum, South Carolina.
Right.
I don't even think
Why does everybody look like slaves? This is.
I think it's West Adams Boulevard.
It really was.
Where Petey Wheatstraw is born, fully 10 years old, stepping out of his mother's vagina.
Whooping ass. Taking names.
Go, Vince. Just go.
Yeah, and he beats up the doctor, and then he beats up his father because, quote, "You the one that disturbed me every night while I was in there."
Every night.
Every night.
Every night.
Ain't nothing to do in that shack.
Nothing doing that shit. I don't care if you are. I don't care if you are 7 years and 9 months pregnant.
Okay.
But then it transitions to my favorite part because apparently somebody in Rudy Ray Moore Industries said we should probably explain your kung fu prowess.
Yo, hold on. Can I say one thing though? The mother had one of the greatest curse out mother lines of all time. Sit your narrow ass down.
She invented it.
When a black mother said, "Sit your narrow ass down,"
please sit down.
Because when she was beating up her, he about to beat up the daddy. Had a hand up. Said, "Hey boy, sit your narrow ass down." He already knew. He was cognitive of what narrow ass and sitting down is.
And he stopped.
He stopped. He hit the hand. Was mid.
Right with his hand.
Punch.
That's right.
Yep. So narrow ass down is one of my favorite mother curse outs. My mom used to tell me that. Man, go sit your narrow tail. I'm on no cuss. Go sit your narrow tail down. Yeah.
But the spirit of the thing, you knew what she meant.
I knew what she meant. Sit your narrow ass down. Yep.
Yeah, I like that they explained how Rudy Ray Moore knew karate.
Yeah, good.
With the training sequence with Bantu. Because they knew the people had questions.
Yes.
The people had questions.
Yeah. I don't know how. I don't know how we see him fight and we say, where did he learn that?
Right.
Because
I feel like this should be explained.
Because I look at his fighting style and I think he made that shit up. But they think
no, he was trained heavily.
Looks what a training fight looks like. My favorite fight was the one with the little kids in the beginning. The little kids was really scrapping.
Rudy Ray Moore wasn't in that one.
Right.
But Bantu is akin to Mr. Miyagi. Now, the thing that fucks me up is like Bantu was an old crippled man walking, right?
Right.
But when he was, he must have had some Benjamin Button shit going on. Because when he was training, that nigga like he was 35 years old.
Well,
yeah.
I'm like, well, he really got that, all that shit. I'm like, he got this karate really good.
Right. He had a sword.
He had a sword. He had nunchucks.
They was cutting cucumbers and shit. I was like, yeah.
They were cutting cucumbers. You see the amazing camera work as they take a big swing at the cucumber, then cut, and it's like
check. And nobody want to get cut. Well, nobody want to get hurt. The cameraman was like, "Hold on now." Nobody want to get hurt.
That was a wide. That was a long lens on that shit.
Well, speaking of camera or the direction, actually, the director Cliff Rockmore is. I couldn't verify this. At some relation, I believe the father of Zosha Rockmore, the actress who was in Brian Banks. She was in Nine Rides with me and Omar and on Mindy Project.
Really?
That's her. It's either her dad or her uncle, but she's 100% related to that guy.
Zosha, like our Zosha?
Zosha, that's her dad or her uncle. I heard her say it in an interview, and she said it kind of flippantly, and because it was like an interviewer who, is not concerned with the black lexicon as we are. So it was like, okay, all right. But she said this was her dad or her uncle.
3 months ago. I did not know that. For real?
Yeah. It's her dad or her uncle. I think it's her dad, though.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah, and he directed 3 of these movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did The Human Tornado and The Avenging Disco Godfather.
she's California,
She's California from the
it's California through and through. Yeah,
yeah, and a good ass actress. I just love watching her.
So just a little fact. I noticed that, and I was like, oh yeah, that's somebody.
Well, also
she got a baby with my little brother, so it's all good.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Vince. You were about to say something.
Oh no, I was also mentioning that he was a Libra because that's what it said in the credits.
No, it didn't. I missed it.
Yes, it did. Yes, it
did
did.
say that. It said that.
It said that.
It said his name, and in the bottom it said with a star, Libra.
Right.
And I trying to be a completist, went looking through all of my Hollywood lexicon. What acronym is Libra for? Like, what is this for?
I was like, oh, that's his nickname. I was like, hey, my name is Omar, and I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah.
Like that shit. Yeah,
I just didn't understand why everybody didn't get to have their astrological signs.
Nigga,
everybody was a director.
Because he's a director.
He's a director.
And these were the end credits that you guys saw this in, right? The end.
No, this is the opening credits.
The opening credits.
Opening credits.
I don't know how I missed that.
This is the opening.
By the end, I was stunned. I just got to say, by the end, I was stunned.
Hey,
so anything could have happened at the end. It's the first time.
All right, so
this is my first time moving into this whole Rudy Ray Moore zone. When we reviewed the last Rudy Ray Moore movie, that was the first time I'd ever seen that.
When was the first time y'all saw this movie?
I saw this movie probably when I was in college, but I realized this is the first time I've seen it dead sober.
Okay.
Sorry.
Because usually you would watch like you start with The Human Tornado or Dolemite, and then The Avenging Disco Godfather or Petey Wheatstraw is the second movie.
Yes. Yeah.
So by the time I would get to Petey Wheatstraw, I'm usually pretty done. So it's kind of like the first time I saw it.
Lynn, when's the first time you saw it, Lynn?
Oh, this was definitely the first time I seen this film. I avoided Dolemite like the plague. Like there was nothing attractive about the Dolemite movies to me. They didn't look funny. They didn't look, interesting. They didn't look like they just looked like they were $3 films. And I was like, I don't feel like watching $3 films. And trust me, at this time, 1977, I'm a little older than all y'all. I'm in the movies. I'm watching, kung fu movies. Like I'm watching real kung fu movies. I'm watching Shaw Brothers movies. I got time to sit down for Dolemite. And then when I sit down for this, now one thing I will say about this, and I can't believe I'm going to say it.
It is
Dolemite and Bantu were better with nunchucks than Timac in The Last Dragon. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there. Right there. They had two nunchucks. Timac had one. Timac only had one like this.
But he really knew how to use it.
When he used it dude, at the end of the movie, go back to The Last Dragon. At the end of the movie, Timac has one. Don't get me, oh my God. Y'all brought up The Last Dragon.
God damn, boy, you got triggered. All right.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I'm going to let this one roll. I'm going to let this one roll, man. Yeah.
All right, so what I'm saying is this.
Okay, I'm breathing.
Super ass black family, right?
Yeah.
This was a part of my upbringing. I saw Petey Wheatstraw a long time ago. I might have seen Petey Wheatstraw before I saw Dolemite.
Wow.
Yeah, and so it was so that opening scene with the all right. I'm just gonna say one word, and we're just gonna. I'll say watermelon. Okay, just remember that word.
Yeah.
Can we just remember?
I wanted to bring that up too. I was waiting on us to come back to that. Yeah. We lost him. And then what a hell of a way to lose him. Yeah. I'm glad we lost him on the screen because it looked like we was losing him. And I wasn't ready for that. Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, man, but we can't see you.
I don't know what's
you lost your visual.
Hold on one second. Okay, so anyway. Hold on one second. So anyway, there is watermelon is what we need to talk about.
Yes, watermelon is very very
So,
prominent. It's not even subliminal in this movie.
No.
Nah. It's like the running theme. Everyone eat watermelon. They're wasting it all over the place. I wasn't okay with that. I wasn't all right with that. Yeah, a lot of watermelon being thrown, blown up, half eaten. Right. You know, like this, I got problems. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Speaking of Sam Jackson, you know the scene in School Days where they leave the restaurant?
Yes.
They leave all that chicken?
Yeah. You know they went back, though. Nah, they went back.
No. They didn't go back. They left the restaurant. Because that's when they follow. That's when Sam Jackson follows them out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, nah, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. But then again, there was college kids.
We said something about it.
He was like, we was going to eat
we gonna leave all the food?
Yeah, I remember him saying that. Yeah, now I think about it, I do remember that. Yeah. Because Kadeem is probably the only one who's like, listen, I'm from Brooklyn, man. We don't eat like this all the time.
In retrospect, it's probably terrible that we're talking about leaving chicken and watermelon.
All right. Sorry.
No, but
man.
But you know what? We can have a legitimate conversation about chicken and watermelon because now there are other things out in the world to know that we aren't only dealing with chicken and watermelon in films. However, at the time, this was a toughie. There's a couple of tough things in here. The cooning and monkey shining for the white people. It gave me I thought maybe I missed something in the plot. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
We got Omar. Omar's figuring out his camera situation.
Yeah. You having some problems, man. You going through some changes over there.
I was about to say, you all right over there, Omar?
Yeah, going through some changes.
He started talking funny about watermelon, and
that's what happened, man. You can't do that.
They shut him down.
Yeah, he was talking crazy. They let him go.
They shut him down. I'm gonna drop him out, and I'll be watching him to see when he
we get him back.
Out. I don't want to leave the watermelon because I know he was going somewhere with that.
Well, put a pin in the watermelon.
We'll come back to it.
The watermelon.
Because you can't talk about this movie. To talk about this movie is to talk about watermelon. So
we have to circle back. Circle back to the watermelon.
All right,
I want to talk about the fact.
Omar,
right, so I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm in a bubble, and Whole Foods just text me like your beats are and your shit is outside. So and I'm like, stop calling me. I'm in the middle of the Michelle mission. Can y'all niggas stop calling me? So talk to you about this chicken and watermelon right quick. So anyway, I saw so the watermelon got me. Okay, I saw this movie a long time ago, and it stuck with me for a long time. So when y'all hit me up, like, you want to do with Petey Wheatstraw. I have a friend named Pee Wee, Dorian,
Yeah,
we had a friend named Pee Wee, and I've been calling Petey Wheatstraw since 1988.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, so he already knows. So Petey Wheatstraw's always been in my lexicon. I digress. But go ahead. All right, I'm sorry.
No, you talking about watermelon.
The watermelon is.
You done had too much drink already.
Present. I'm in it, bro. I ain't even lie to you. I'm knee deep. I'm knee deep right now.
We're talking about watermelon. Yeah, Petey got into the conversation. We talking about watermelon. We talking about Pee Wee.
I don't know. I'm lit, man.
We talking about watermelon, or we talking about Pee Wee?
See?
Hang on. All right. Well, while he figure it out, I want to talk about Petey's sidekick, the young lady,
No.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, what the one?
No. The dark, the super chocolate one.
Yeah.
Right. Because he left the one woman.
Fly you out. He said, I'm gonna flew you out.
And then we didn't see her anymore in the movie.
Never again.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, boy, this is goddamn false advertisement. When's she coming back?
I wasn't sure if I missed that part because there were certain plot points that happened that didn't seem to connect that made me feel like I should have been paying closer attention. Now, for those of you who have seen it already, is that true or
really, Dorian? Really?
Plot points.
I just like something's happening. I got questions about Mr. White since we're talking about Mr. White.
No. We're away from Mr. White now.
I was so confused. I thought maybe I missed the introduction to Mr. White and why they was treating him the way they was treating him, other than the fact that they named him
Mr. White.
Mr. White.
Well, Leroy and Skillet the money.
Yeah, he gave him $100,000.
The implication is he was a gangster.
Dorian seen this movie one fucking time, like 2 hours ago, nigga.
It was like 2 hours ago. It was. I trying to keep it fresh in my memory.
I text Dorian, he's talking about to watch it right now. Like, nigga,
that was yesterday.
3 hours.
I know, right? That was yesterday. Yeah, and I didn't even watch it. Yeah.
But I thought you were going to go somewhere by bringing up Nell. I didn't know if you wanted to talk specifically about her.
No, so let's talk about Nell and then a lot of the other cast members in general, really. In comparison to this being my second Rudy Ray Moore film,
right?
I would say that I noticed a hugely. This was a film, in my opinion. This was a film.
No bullshit. No bullshit. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, this was. You're right. A lot of it, all the technical stuff was correct.
Yo,
I saw no booms.
Yeah.
They didn't. Everything was like this was like for what it was a well-made film. Yeah. So and I felt like the acting was actually significantly better. And I also noticed that Rudy Ray Moore trimmed down and got his movie star.
He sure did.
That's right.
A little closer.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, he still had a body double, but it wasn't as egregious.
Right. It wasn't. Yeah. Like,
that's true.
Michael John White. Like,
right.
Yeah. He cut back to Anthony Anderson. I know what you mean. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
But that is true. I will say that you definitely can see in the space of 2 years, because Dolemite is 1975. This is 1977. He has, changed his kind of like, his repertoire of actors. There are maybe a cut above, maybe because they're just a little bit more seasoned by doing more movies. Maybe he realizes that, you got to bring a little bit more to it. Because this is, I think it's first and foremost a comedy, but he is trying to be a little serious with the horror aspects of it. So, you got to bring a little bit more to the table. So I think you definitely do see that. And because this film, as opposed to Dolemite, it's not trying to be filmed all over the place. It's not trying to be like what it's not. And he's like basically filming this right in his hotel, the Dunbar Hotel, which we know from Dolemite is my name, where he filmed his movie. And this is filmed right there. It's filmed either there or right outside or across the street. He has more control over it. I think you do have to give him the credit that this is probably his most fully fleshed out, functioning, true film production.
And I think Cliff Rockamore is the not so secret. Like, Cliff Rockamore is he's a director.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. And he wrote it. So you have somebody who has a sense of how this works, as opposed to Dolemite, which was this real DIY deal.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're kind of making it up as they go along. Yeah.
He essentially did what a lot of my film nerd friends wanted Tyler Perry to do, which was like, do your first thing on your own and then bring somebody else in with more skill to do it. But in Tyler Perry's case, it wasn't, he did what he needed to do because his audience likes what they like. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. But the thing is, to Cliff Rockamore's to his credit, he still kept the essence of what one would expect to be a Rudy Ray Moore film. He didn't try to do like there's a series on YouTube that I used to love called Money and Violence. I don't know if you guys know anything about this. Awesome series. The first season is awesome because they obviously shot it on their own money with the local cats. They knew what they was going to do. So it was raw. Some of the acting was terrible, but it was just dope. Second season, something like that. Second season, Jay-Z's company picked it up. Tidal picked it up. Now it looks slick. They got some different actors in it. They're trying to like really act, and it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's not the same. And so, if there's anything that I can say about this, is it maintained the quality or the integrity of what you want to see Rudy Ray Moore. You know what I'm saying? So as not to insult the original audience, which is important. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because like we said, Rudy Ray Moore people love Rudy Ray Moore.
Yeah, they came for that. Yeah. They don't want to see Billy D. Williams. They want to see Rudy Ray Moore.
Right.
Amen. K. Martin says Tyler didn't get the memo, sadly. So
I think he did though. Can you? I gotta disagree.
I think he got the memo.
Yeah, he didn't just get the memo; he got the check. Yeah, and he was like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Don't fix what ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? In his opinion, because he's not trying to compete with the auteurs. He's like, listen, my audience knows what they like. I'm going to give it to them, and I'm going to keep on giving it to them. That's it. And hey, listen, it is what it is. It used to really annoy me, but now I love it because we got so much else to deal with. You got so much to choose from.
That's true.
So like, I don't mind it. If you got so much to choose from, it's fine. Let it all exist.
Which, quite honestly, was always the argument. Like, the argument wasn't his material. The argument was we didn't have a variety of material.
Exactly.
That was one argument. But there was some who really thought that like he had some kind of like designs on like changing his style or improving. They thought really that he just didn't know how to make better films. Right. And it was like, no, these are the best films that he's going to make.
Well, and the thing about it
and
is
it's fine because this is what the audience wants.
Right.
Well, and he does, man. He does like what is it like what a car the car assembly line movies.
Yeah. Right.
So he's like, yo, it takes me 3 weeks. Now it takes nigga 2 days to make a movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not mad.
You know what you're gonna get when you roll up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when you go to see Rudy Ray Moore, you want to see Slap Fool. You want to see, you know what I'm saying?
Rat Soup.
Yeah. Some interesting acting. Like, you're not there.
Right.
Nothing else. Right. So once you strap in and know that's what you're coming to see,
right?
I think that that the addition of the new director was actually it just took the pressure off of Rudy having to worry about where to put the camera and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You could concentrate.
Right. And Dorian, you said you're going through a That's My Mama renaissance. You know I'm a Sanford and Son man.
Okay, me too. Yeah.
So Leroy and Skillet in there?
Yes.
Oh, well, geez.
Yes.
I'm here for Leroy and Skillet.
All over Leroy and Skillet. I was not ready for Leroy and Skillet to be ordering hits on funerals, but I was all right with it though.
Right. Yeah, I was very happy to see them, and I was like, "Oh, that's where they come from." I felt that was like that was actually the gift that I got from this film was to see them because I had never seen this movie. I thought they just came from Sanford and Son. I didn't know.
No. Yo, but that's not where they come from, B.
No, right. They come from that world.
From those records.
They come from the 40s.
Leroy records forever.
Oh man, now y'all schooling me.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, they killing circuit dude.
They're a
this is where my West Indian shows.
Right. Yeah.
Yo, blank cross.
It's certain things that I didn't know this. Yeah. This is where my West Indian shows. Yeah, I did not know that this was something that was around for a while.
No. Them boys are like they're like all of that Moms, Mabley, Red Fox, all of that shit.
Red Fox.
I was about to say they all come from that. Black and White. All of them are from all that world.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Which is why Red Fox would always make it a part of his repertoire. Like what he did was reach back and bring all those people on to Sanford and Son with him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Smart.
And made LaWanda Page the big star that she was. You know what I mean? Made Grady the stuff. Yeah, man. Like that. Yeah. So this was the introduction to me with Leroy and Skillet. You know, all permed out, slick back.
Right. I found the perm unsettling.
Yeah. You did.
Leroy's perm didn't really sit well with me.
It didn't take well.
He didn't let it sit long enough. Yeah. He didn't follow the instructions.
He got one for the club opening.
Exactly.
I saw that.
What is going on with these two?
Yeah, I peeped that, and I also peeped that he had the shirt coming out the fly deal when he was on stage as well. I was like, what's going on here? It was
disheveled.
Very strange. It was very strange.
And Lynn, you saw Wild Man Steve.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
The $6,000 nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is our second Wild Man Steve film. How you like that?
What was the first one?
We did the $6,000 nigga.
Oh, $6,000 nigga. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. And this was better. This was better than this.
There you go.
This is like years better than the $6,000 nigga. Okay, let's get into
Yes.
a little bit into the plot because it's interesting because Dorian, you brought up Mr. White, right?
Mhm.
And who in like almost every one of these movies, it's like, you know, the running gag of the black films of this era that you're usually, you know, going up against the man, you know,
Right.
the white guy in there is like the villain. I thought it was kind of interesting, you know, to put a word to it, that in this film, while there is a Mr. White, and he decidedly is not necessarily the nicest dude, he's not really the villain of the movie.
Mm-mm.
Actually, you know, he is like, yo, can you fill up this club? Okay, then
Right,
I'm
for
going
money.
yeah, make me some money. Now, if you don't make me some money, then it might get, you know, some stuff might have to happen. But other than that, you fill it up, we good to go. He
Right.
actually is not really that germane to the plot. I thought that was kind of interesting. I wonder what Rudy Ray Moore was trying to say about that. This was more about black people going up against black people, you know.
Right.
And the devil.
The devil.
Yeah.
Can't just be black. Got to be the devil, especially back then.
What
You know
the
what I'm
thing
saying?
about it is like, but the bad guy was never the devil. The bad guy is Leroy Skilling.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
they're the
Mhm.
ones who cause all the chaos.
Right.
Like, and they go a little bit overboard. Like, bro,
A little bit
somebody open up a
overboard.
club. Somebody open up the club, and it's like, now you're gonna let's just shoot a whole fucking funeral up.
Right.
Now our Tuesday, fucking February the 14th is gonna look real good. Like, bro, is this really what you nigga just goddamn just making the 14th and the 16th, the 15th? Dolemite already got the shit on lock. We know that.
You know what? At the beginning of Ready to Die, when Biggie says to the dude, "Does your mama give you money? Because my mama don't give me no money. So let's rob this train." I'm like, yo,
You gonna go from 0 to 100 that quick?
Yeah.
like
That's what
you
that
don't get
was.
allowance anymore, and now you robbing trains.
Hey, go man. Yeah, that's They just skipped over looking for change in the payphone. Just skip that part.
Right, we're
Yeah.
not going to break dance in the park. We're
Like,
not going to get a job.
like Rudy Ray Moore don't even live in LA. He had one club date. I don't think
Right.
Mr. White wanted that money that day back. It's like you gave him $100,000. It's a loan. At 20% big, that's pretty heavy loan. But can I at least get 60 days on that bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you gotta kill a motherfucker. Like, I'm like,
Like,
okay,
Petey
what we
Wheatstraw
doing?
going to do his dates, and then he going to leave. Like, he's not going to take the crowd with him.
Exactly. Them niggas ain't going. Them niggas live in Watts. Them niggas ain't even going to goddamn Culver City.
Right. They're not going north of Central Avenue.
No. Rudy Ray Moore got that one date, man. That's a little bit.
Right. Scarface Willie is killing kids. I'm like,
Scarface
damn,
Willie wasn't shit.
No,
this is
he
really
wasn't.
intense.
He was the worst. He shitted on himself too. But I digress.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yes,
That was crazy. Well, and then since we're talking about craziness and kids, how about why did when he combed the little boy's hair, the little boy was crying for real. There was child abuse. We witnessed this.
Why did he really make the little boy cry?
And I was like, I thought this was supposed to be a positive moment. He saves the little kid's life. The little boys decide we need to jump him as a result of him. Because did you notice the kids were punching him?
Yes.
They're punching him. And then when he gets a hold of one of them, the homies, they leave him. They scared. They get out of there. Leave the little boy.
He pulled out that big ass pick, dude.
He flipped his head. That boy started crying. That's the best.
That kid was crying. I was going to say, that was the realest moment. And then they cut back to the kid and he was breaking down. I was mad at the mama. I was like, how you just going to let your son be in a movie and get, roughed up by Rudy Ray Moore and then you leave him there? The kid took it seriously. He didn't know it was fake. He didn't know.
He said, this nigga.
He just knows somebody rolled up on him. Smell like Reuniti and weed. And took a afro pick to his hair, and his mama set him up. She probably didn't comb his hair for a week before they shot that scene. She thought her baby's gonna be a star. I was really disturbed by that.
Yeah, that was quite disturbing.
I was disturbed.
Yo, that was like I saw that.
She thought this was the start of something.
She thought it was gonna be it. She thought that was the next Arnold
Rudy Ray
Jackson,
Moore was the
and
biggest
she
star
didn't
in the
know.
hood at that time.
She was like, "This is how Larry Fishburne started."
Exactly.
Exactly.
She said, "You gonna be Cornbread Earl, and me. You gonna be all of them." I felt so bad for that kid, man. I did not think that was cool. And then they had the nerve to cut back to him. And they cut back to him, and the kid was having a full-on breakdown. The kid was out of it.
Well, I think that's why they cut back to him. They said, "Oh, we got some footage.
I got some more footage."
That
little
nigga
boy
is
mad
52
as
years old
hell.
right now. He watched that movie now. He still get triggered. He be like, "What?"
Yeah.
He probably got
He bald-headed. He bald-headed. He ain't got no hair.
Moore did this to me.
Right,
He said, "Rudy Ray Moore did this to me."
Yeah.
Shoot his ass.
Yeah.
He probably trying to sue Eddie Murphy right now.
Yeah. I was really upset about that moment, man.
Oh fuck! I want a T-shirt that says "Smells like Rianiti and weed." I swear to God. Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
I wasn't sure. I couldn't.
Nina says you got me rolling. I love this movie so much. I love this fucking movie so much. David Ray Ritchie says this is the best show ever. Need to have the show just the four of y'all kicking it. Don't worry about the movie.
Yeah,
just kick it.
Hey, Damon, I'm sorry to tell you, we have not worried too much about the movie. That's why I said they can't bring us on here. We can't. When y'all do the episode on Moonlight, don't invite us.
Don't invite us.
Yeah.
So
when y'all want to talk about something, don't invite us because you won't get it done. Yeah. Yeah. You already did Medicine to Melancholy, I believe. Y'all did that already, so you ain't gotta worry about it.
So cool. Yeah, y'all got Barry on already. Y'all already got Barry.
Don't bring us when you want to talk about something worth talking about.
Don't bring us in for no Ava, no Barry, no Steven. Don't know.
No.
You brought me on for Spike, and you was like, "Omar, you on this animated?" I was like, "Bro, we're talking about Spike right now, bro. I mean,
you got to take it serious.
I can't be niggerish." Trust me. Why? Hey, I had a question.
Why they have the Jamaican accents? Is that what we're gonna talk about? That?
Why were they in disguise?
Yo, nigga, you just shot this nigga 8
And why?
times.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Because you shot me, nigga.
Yeah, right,
Dorian, you have a Caribbean background. Is that how it works? Like if I just put on glasses and say "Mon,"
It had an accent.
Yeah, no, you looking crazy.
How it works?
Yeah, it only could get by another Yankee. He got it off on that dude because he's a Yankee. He was like, he sounds something. He don't know what. He sounds something.
Hey, Dorian.
I think he Geechee or something. I don't know.
Dorian, the funniest thing in this whole movie, Nell kept trying to get some dick.
Dude, she was thirsty like a motherfucker.
She was like, "Nigga, I need this damn dick." Phone call. The bitch put that shit on silent. Pick the motherfucker. She couldn't.
What's wrong with Rudy Ray Moore, man?
Rudy looks so uncomfortable around there. Girl, I'm like, man, you must get the goddamn chocolate ass girl. Boy, you tripping, bro.
He dropped the ball.
Oh, boy, she kept that draw.
Yeah, he went hard on the bachelor party, but he had Nell in his pocket the whole time. The
bachelor party was the best scene of the movie.
Yeah, demon orgy.
Well,
orgy in my notes.
I have a problem with that. The only reason being is because I think there was some full frontal nudity that happened at the very top of the scene that but I was too scared to rewind.
Because you was running out of time. You said we had to do this goddamn podcast.
No. I was just like, I asked myself, how much do I really want to know? You know, that's really what it ended up. I was just like, I think I saw something, but then I'm like, how curious am I? And I realized I wasn't that curious. I just assumed.
Well, we're desensitized now, though, so it is what it is.
But when it's not even that. It's just like, you know, it's Rudy Ray Moore. I don't know, man. I just wasn't that curious.
You mean Rudy Ray Moore?
Yes, Rudy Ray Moore. He jumps across the bed, and I'm almost positive he had on no drawers.
It's for a very split.
Yeah,
second.
I think he is.
I wasn't even looking at him. I wasn't looking at him at all. I'm sorry. It was like 18 demon bitches in there.
Yeah.
I was like,
Whoa.
they're winning. It's like, I don't want to see nothing about this bad body.
Whoa. Yikes. He's quoting Rudy Ray Moore when he says
quoting
that. What do you think I just said? What do you think I just said? What do you think I said?
No, we believe you. We believe you.
No, I said, I don't want to see. No, what I said is I don't want to see this nigga at all. It's 18 demon women in here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I said?
Nah, you good.
No, you good.
Okay.
You good.
That's what we called him, right?
That's what Rudy Ray Moore did. He did call him that.
Rudy Ray Moore called him. Yeah, that's what he called him.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, they called him demon bitches.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he called him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he had an orgy.
Then he had an orgy with 18 demon young ladies.
Yeah.
Women. What we say, Dorian?
Anyway, as we save Omar's career.
Please don't worry about that. Go watch the movie. That's what he called them verbatim. That really was what he called them.
That's one.
Yeah, you're quoting. But I just want to be clear that we're saying that.
No, that's what he said.
Yeah. I want to put that on record that he's saying what.
And Omar is the Petey Wheatstraw expert of the four of us.
There's no doubt about that.
I've been watching this movie since honestly, since 85 or 86. I've watched it ad nauseum. It is. I watch it a lot. I mean,
I plan to watch it again. I'm not gonna lie. I do.
It's not good. It's not, but I'll watch it.
It's a fun
movie. You
movie.
want to introduce this to Simone? Is that the plan?
Simone will not sit 2 seconds through this movie.
She was like, "What the fuck?"
No, she's a movie snob. She's a movie snob. She's a movie snob, yo.
Could you imagine Simone watching the first scene when a woman gives birth to the watermelon?
No, she'd be out of the room. She's done. She's out of here. I'm not watching this. And no. I have to watch it in secret if I want to have any kind of relations with my wife after watching something like that. Because I can't touch a person who watches this.
2 weeks. You have to wait 2 weeks.
I gotta watch it.
Nah. More still in my head.
No, it's no good.
I feel you. Nina says, never forget romance without finance.
Finance is a damn nuisance.
It's a damn nuisance.
That is one of the greatest
Thank you, Nina.
in movie history.
Thank you, Nina.
I have that written down here also.
Me too.
I have it written down. It's one of the great Negro lines of all history. That is great, man.
It was.
That is great, bro. I like.
But shortly thereafter. Whenever what? Yeah. Well, I was gonna say shortly thereafter he knocks out somebody with one arm. So
you try to do it with one arm, right?
Yeah, it was like he says that line, and then they get into the fight, and the dude loses is the one arm dude. He kicks him, and I thought that man, there's some things going on in this movie that I just was like, couldn't happen right now. Couldn't happen right now.
Acknowledges that it's a dude with one arm,
right? Which is actually the ultimate equal playing field. It's like, listen, I'm passing out ass whoopers. I don't care if you got one arm or not. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're going to get this. You step to it, you're going to get this slap food. And he gave it to him.
Disabled at that point. The guy was not disabled. He was a gangster.
Right.
You heal the rest of these niggas, you're going to get your ass whipped too.
There's one less arm for me to worry about. That's what he was thinking.
Right.
Yeah. That's what he's thinking.
The karate in this movie was way better than the karate in anything else that Rudy Ray Moore did. His body double was like, that dude, the wig was on point, man.
Yeah,
the cuts were real good. I was like, okay, you got that off, man.
Well, the thing is that actually his body double, if I read this right in the credits, his body double was actually Jimmy Lynch, who is the guy that plays Jimmy. Right.
I didn't know that. I know Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
And Jimmy Lynch is in all the movies. That's his dude.
Wow.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. So that actually surprised me when I saw that.
So he was doing double duty. I wonder if he got paid double.
Right.
No, he didn't.
I
don't know. You know what? I don't know because the production value on this was so much higher. But where would he get the budget from? No, he probably maybe he did.
Making money.
Yo, the movies are making money, D. The movies making money.
I know. I know the movies were making money, but I'm saying so you assume he just reinvested it in because he was still doing these things independently. These were not studio films. Am I correct?
Right. He probably gave him a lump sum, like here's $5,000. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Need you for 8 days.
Yeah. Put it in your pocket. Maybe 2,000 goes to karate class. Who knows? But something like that.
Yeah. I know that's dope.
And he's making them. He's making them in the hotel, so I mean, he's making it right where he lives. So he's
doing it in house, and
Vance, you
literally
said the devil outfits.
Yeah,
the wardrobe when they had them they had Bats outfit on.
Yeah, I was confused. I thought they were animated.
Right.
I was like, I'm not watching The Wiz right now. I'm like, what is
right,
going on right,
right.
I was about to start saying, can you feel a brand new day?
Coordinated tights.
Bro,
love it.
These are like, the creatures that came. I'm sorry, we are going so far off the rails right now.
Right, but see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I would watch it drinking, so by the time you get to the end, it's like a fever dream. It's like, what is happening right now?
I've done Poppy for the last goddamn 12 minutes.
That's what it feels like.
The devil early on had the smoothed out beard, and then he was jogging. I was like, oh, Lucifer's kind of smooth.
Yeah.
Then at the end, it was all big, and it was the light.
They put some white makeup on him.
And the white makeup.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I was a little thrown off.
I'm going to tell you what, that first suit that he had on at the funeral, that suit was dope. He on the green and the mauve. I was like, oh, this shit hard. I see the green, the green pants and the mauve. I was like, yo, this shit
and
hard.
It was laying on him. It was laying on him.
Yeah, he killed that outfit. I was like, I'd wear that if I was small like that.
If I had to figure for it, I'd put it on.
Right.
I think I had on Dusty Rose pants.
Dusty Rose.
I got you. Cheers, nigga. Cheers. Forest Green, nigga. What?
I'm waiting for my opportunity to say, so ugly she could scare a hungry bulldog off the back of a meat truck. I had to actually think about that.
I did too. I said, damn.
Man,
that's really ugly.
It is. But why is a bulldog on the back of a meat truck? What's he doing? Well, I guess he's saying like he's up there eating meat. So involved. And she ugly. And he's like, I don't care how much meat is on this truck. I'm getting off of it.
Right.
Can we talk can we talk about when the club really opened for Leroy and Skillet? The girl on the trombone and the keys at the goddamn same time.
Yes.
I missed that.
Oh,
man. I was watching it. I watched the band, but I wasn't paying attention that she was doing both.
Bro, she was doing this. She had like one
and
hand,
she was playing the keyboard.
I'm like, this motherfucker is hard.
I should have noticed that.
Lady is a beast.
And the crazy thing about it is like the rest of the band is all dudes. They all just one instrument, one note. She on there leading the joint.
Right.
Yo. Do you know the woman's name was?
That's the metaphor for the movie.
Name was? Yo, do you know what the woman's name was?
Angel.
Her name was Her.
It was
funny. He being funny.
No, it was Quad Nim and Her.
Quad Nim and Her.
Oh, really was?
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta watch this nigga. I thought he was playing games. For real.
I was like, yo.
Damn.
Dorian, there's so much information in the credits. Like, the credits are fantastic.
Man, I was eating a fish sandwich, man. I'm gonna be real. My fish sandwich got delivered, and the credit right when the credits came, man. No, I'm actually going to watch this movie again. I am.
Why?
I plan to.
Why would you
just because there was enough moments in there that was entertaining enough for me to watch it again. I mean, I ain't gonna pursue it, but I might watch it.
As he shakes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it again. Don't worry about me. I'm be all right.
Yeah. But that's a metaphor for black women in the world. You know what I'm saying? She got to do twice as much, and her name still come at the end.
Right.
Ain't
even no name.
Right.
God damn you, Rudy Ray Moore.
And Her.
Yeah.
Yo, she was cold.
And he wouldn't give none to the dark skinned woman.
No, he wouldn't.
Nobody.
And then Nina is reminded me of my favorite musical moment in this movie. Wait a minute, here she goes. Y'all got me thinking about Frankie and Johnny were lovers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lordy, how
Yeah.
What was that?
That was Nikki Giovanni. She was singing on stage.
See?
Come on, you don't tell me you didn't think that was Nikki Giovanni when she first got up there.
No, you gonna go off and be Mr. Hollywood actor, and we gonna get the hate mail.
Bruh, you about to get canceled. Hey, you know what, though?
They ain't look like Nikki Giovanni.
The best.
I know it wasn't Nikki Giovanni. I know it wasn't Nikki Giovanni, but she was Nikki Giovanni adjacent.
They're from the same tribe. They're from the same tribe. You're right about that.
Terrible.
I had to do the math though, because I was like, would she have been in this? Like, I had to do the math. I'm being real with you.
Right. What happened in that scene, Dorian? So what happened in that scene? So the devil. Shit, we ain't talking about this movie at all. The devil calls Dolemite.
Yeah, on the telephone.
He called Dolemite.
You know where he at?
On the telephone.
I love that.
He called Dolemite. He had a whole goddamn nigga. He had a whole setup downstairs. He had a whole setup. He was taking bubble baths and all kind of shit. He called him like, I got a cane for your ass. The cane got special powers. The cane started shaking when Nikki Giovanni started singing.
Yep.
And then the cane shakes and it points him to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. There's a bomb in the trash can. And Nikki Giovanni continues to sing on that. And then
this is a choreography. That's when the choreography starts. The left arm, right leg. Yeah.
Everybody hit the floor. Nikki Giovanni never fucking broke stride except that goddamn same song going.
They are going to keep calling her Nikki Giovanni.
It's just for reference. We know it ain't Nikki Giovanni, but you know, Nikki G. Nikki G.
Adjacent.
Yeah, it's Nikki G. You know, yeah.
Nicole Giovanni.
Mickey Giovanni. Kept singing. She didn't break. That's a good audition. I'd have hired her.
Yeah,
that alone.
She's ready for the Chitlin circuit, no question.
Yeah, she ready.
You ain't gonna shake her.
Yo, they got the bomb. They all hit the floor. The bomb didn't go off. Dolemite Petey picks up the bomb, throws it, and what does he throw it into?
Some watermelon, man.
Damn watermelon.
Destroys a whole truck of watermelon.
Everybody.
And it only destroys the watermelon. It doesn't destroy the truck.
You don't destroy the truck.
That's true. It didn't destroy the truck, or nobody near it.
He could have kept it in the bathroom. It would have destroyed the can, and it wouldn't because it was a weak bomb. It wasn't no TNT in that thing. So I was like, it really was. I'm surprised they didn't have TNT written on the bomb.
But no TNT in that thing. Yeah, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Man. No, that's lightweight.
It wasn't. No, that was a firecracker.
Orphan Pixels asks, the cane was a two-piece pool cue, right? It was, and as K. Martin mentions, with duct tape.
Indeed.
Yeah, with duct tape.
It had duct tape and electrical tape.
But it had the power to change a 350-pound woman into a 120-pound girl. So
yes,
it did.
But you know what? I know something else that does that too. I know something else that does that too. It's called crack.
Working up.
We watch them. See, it's because you know how they say about movies. It's either what they did or what they gonna do. They would say, "Crack is on the way." See, y'all, it ain't nothing but the devil. So he threw some rocks at her. Boom. She was jumping up and down, acting all erratic. Man, come on, y'all. You got to think about the deeper imagery here. The deeper image.
That's correct.
Nah, it was telling us. It's all, yeah, man. I read between the lines, man. Nikki Giovanni did the poetry. They introduced us. They told us crack was coming. We ain't know.
You deep as hell, bro. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I got it. Thank you, Dorian. I appreciate that.
Suddenly, it's another YouTube show.
Right. I know. And it's right where they started. Ricky Ross is from right in that neighborhood.
Yep.
The first crack dealer is from right in that neighborhood.
Freeway Ricky.
Now your stuff is coming out. That's real.
Yeah. That's your shit, Dorian. Now we following you.
Yeah, it's
brother.
deep.
Keep going.
That's right.
It's deep.
That's right.
Yeah. Walk with me. Walk with me.
Has
Walk with me.
become the teacher.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, walk with me. Walk with me. Yeah.
Freeway Ricky was right there when they were shooting that. He was
Yeah,
like,
that was.
you know what? I
You know the little boy who had his hair picked, the dark skinned kid
That's
standing
Freeway
next to him.
Yeah, dark hair.
Come on, roll with me, man. That's Ricky.
That was Freeway.
That wasn't nothing but Ricky Rose.
Freeway.
Yeah,
That's it. That wasn't Rose. That was Freeway Ricky.
that's Freeway Ricky.
Ricky
Yeah.
Rose is another
Yeah,
nigga.
that's
That's a whole nother nigga.
Yeah.
He was down there in Miami when Dolemite got born, though.
See?
Yeah,
Come on,
there
y'all.
you go.
Mhm.
It all connects.
Put it all together. See how it goes?
Oh God. Anyway, so the devil, right? Who was played by I just saw the actor's name, G. Tito Shaw.
Tito Shaw.
I actually thought until the end of the movie,
I thought he played a good role.
he actually was pretty good in the film.
He was
I like him.
convincing and everything. I did. He had a lot of personality, a lot of swag, and all that. I like that.
His jog, his. I mean, I'm not to be nitpicky, but his jogging really bothered me.
But it was cute though. It was funny.
That's
It was funny.
That's what
though.
bothers
I
you.
ain't mad at that. It was cute. Yeah, it worked.
That's
I
how
mean,
the devil
he
run.
ran, you know.
That's how he ran.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it just didn't sit right with me, man. Something about it didn't feel right.
You
But-
just like the sweatsuit. You like the sweatsuit.
No,
Yeah,
I actually really did like the sweatsuit, and I might have missed
Okay.
the next scene because I believe I went on to Google to try to find that sweatsuit. So,
Yeah, okay.
because that's how my mind works.
I like his
Because he had an
wardrobe. His wardrobe was swag.
I want to see who could deliver it to me because that's how my pandemic has been going. You know,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Yo, the opening thing. I talk about the mob and the forest green, but the bow tie's a little bit too big. But I was like, I'll wear that on red carpet.
I know you would.
Like
Yep.
when he came up on the church steps. Go watch it again, Dorian. I was like, I'll wear it on red carpet. Somewhere like if it's a spring premiere or something, I'll wear that. To the horse races.
Yeah, I gotta look at it again.
Yo, look at it again. You're gonna be like, yo, you gonna text me like, oh, you right, man. That outfit was cold, bro.
Mhm.
It was nice, man.
Yeah.
It was the mauve, the mauve guy, the Dusty Rose pants. Them shits was hard, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lose about another 20 pounds. I better get that thing, bro. Yeah.
Right, bruh.
No.
I feel like we're not giving the sidekick lady enough shine, man. I was really feeling sorry for the whole movie, and
Who Nell? Like
Nell.
Nell spoke to you.
Nell?
Yeah,
Nell was
I
cool,
just-
Nell really can't act, but she was pretty though. But she can't
I'm
act.
thinking to
like-
myself, man, you running around town, getting all these problems, the devil after you. You got a nice little piece like Nell standing next to you. Like, how you just going not get involved?
Well, Nell set him up for the okie doke at the end, though.
Yeah, she did.
I had to,
But he ain't know that.
get my purse and my makeup.
Yeah, I know.
And I got
Yes,
some
yes.
pics. If he
I
gave
need my
her-
things.
Like, you stand right here. If she gave him, if she would have got, if you would have gave her some dick, she would have stayed right there. We ain't going nowhere.
That's true. That's
That's
true.
on him. That's on Dolemite. Oh,
It just bothered me, man. I don't know something about that, but I guess ultimately they needed to set us up.
Yeah.
So it was actually great writing. If I dare to say, it was great writing.
I have to say,
Christopher Marlowe, William Shakespeare.
when he
type shit,
got
huh?
in the wrong, when it was the twist at the end, and he got in the wrong car, I
Yeah.
actually thought, what is going on with the editing? Like the continuity is all messed up. And then when it was the twist, I said, that's a legitimate twist.
You thought it was M. Night Shyamalan. I know you
I
did.
did. I said, like the devil waited for him to break the pimp cane, and now he didn't have power anymore.
You know, no power no more.
Oh,
The devil ain't going
yeah,
nowhere.
that's
You
right.
don't throw a devil off a two-story building? Come on, bro.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
that ain't gonna do it.
How about when he walks the devil to the edge of the roof, and then you get the Saturday morning flash of some kind of thought bubble before he bursts into flames?
Why would he even? Bro, I'm gonna tell you what. If I had that cane, I'd carry that cane around to the day I died. I'd be like, you can't.
I did say, why did he break the cane? Like hit the
Yeah, because
cane.
he did a lot of good things with that cane.
Yeah.
He did a lot of good things. He saved children. He did a lot of things with that cane, man. Like
He made
it was like
to a crackhead.
I mean, you know, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
He and Judy
told on that dude who was cheating on his wife.
Yes, made him to a dog. Yeah.
Yeah, turned him into
Turn
a dog.
him into a
Oh
dog.
yeah. But
He
come on,
made-
y'all.
he
Come
made-
on, y'all. You saw his wife, right? And you saw who he got in the car with, right?
She looked
That was
hella
low.
young though, Dorian. She looked.
That was harsh. That was harsh punishment, man. That was harsh punishment, man. That was
So she's
harsh
like, I got something
punishment.
to eat. She said, I'm gonna eat some dog food. She was happy. She was like, I just want you to be at home. All she wants, sometimes all a woman wants her man to be home.
Right. Well, she got that.
Wanted to feed him. She wanted to feed him
and keep him in the house.
That's all she wanted.
Okay. All right. See, once again, you see, y'all seeing how this is actually a deeper script than we realize.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You see, when you get in there, there's some things in there. It's some pieces.
It's metaphorical.
You gotta dig it. You gotta dig it.
Yeah, there's some things in there because I just saw it from the surface. I was like, listen, man, she got them rolls in her hair, them chicken legs, and she's yelling at him like, yeah, man, this dude got to go. You know what I'm saying? He got to go. He got to make some, dang, all them kids on the porch. She had a sticker on the door that said hot stuff. That lets me think that at some point she looked like something. She looked like something. So when I read into that, I'm like, yeah, man, she letting it go, man. She letting it go.
Yeah,
she's letting it go.
Yeah.
Come on now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
yo, Cliff Rockmore directed the hell out of this movie. The more I think about it, he left a lot of Easter eggs, man. I fucks with Cliff Rockmore, yo.
Hey Dorian, how about like when Larry, the little boy, died?
Yeah.
Died.
Oh yeah. He won't bleed at first.
The girl came out,
and he was bleeding.
When the girl came out with them old school rollers.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, this looked like something like something from my childhood. It brought me back.
Yeah, that really brought me back.
Yeah.
That brought me back. Yeah,
it brought me back.
Oh,
I used to walk around with things on.
I know you used to walk around in them things. I know that brought that back. I was like, I know why that brought back some memories.
I had the coldest curl in Decatur, Georgia, baby.
Don't let me find some old pictures of Omar Dorsey.
I burned all of them. I saw one of my basement the other day. I took it down and put it in the trash. I said, this will not be spoke of again. No. Never. No.
Oh man. All right.
Good movie though. Great film. Great piece of work.
At the end of the day.
I like the movie. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I do. It's fun.
So
I actually forgot that I didn't know that he made this before The Avenging Disco Godfather. I thought this was the final of the
I thought this
four.
was the final one.
No. The Avenging Disco Godfather is 79.
Oh,
they call the Avenging. Is the proper name The Avenging Disco Godfather, or is it just
That's
Disco
the way
Godfather?
it's always been told to me. That like I've seen it as Disco Godfather, but I've always seen it as The Avenging Disco Godfather.
Gotcha.
Which just sounds better.
It does.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. I thought this was the last one.
Hero. He's always avenging something. I like that.
He's always avenging something. Like he's just minding his business. He's trying to live his life.
Yeah.
And then people come at him.
And he got to do slap food.
Well, that's what happens in all the best, hero stories. So, like we asked,
and I really do appreciate this for him. When he was on stage, he said, "I'd like to thank you for letting me be myself," because.
Oh man, he was almost there.
He said that. You know he said that, right, Dorian?
We almost had a touching moment. Yeah. Oh man, I was gonna tell you, don't let this dude talk. I was thinking that when I was like, man, I don't know, maybe he's gonna have a moment, but no.
But he said that at the end of his when he was the first on set. Hey, thank you for letting me myself. That was a call out, and I appreciate him for that. I appreciate him for that. Straight up.
So, we could be here till 11 o'clock. Would you recommend that people see Petey Wheatstraw, the Devil's Son-in-Law?
I would recommend it with the caveat that you have not seen Dolemite Is My Name. If you've seen Dolemite Is My Name, this probably won't live up to your expectations. But I honestly think that this can be something that you can watch, stand alone, and at least understand the appeal and the legacy of Dolemite and of Rudy Ray Moore. I think this is one of the. This really is clear. Like it's all in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
If you don't want to deal with the technical difficulties of the original of the first film, you have this. It's a nice, fine, polished movie for what it is in that period of time, and it has all of the themes that he's famous for. I mean, it's right there. I would suggest it.
Bad karate, all that shit.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah.
Yo, you know, okay, you know what? On the flip
And the
side,
score was jamming. The score was funky.
I was going to say, Vince, the scene where he is literally like skipping down the street with the staff.
Yeah, with the cane.
I wrote it down.
With the cane.
I wrote it down.
The music, the song that's playing there, which I think is like Ghetto Street America or something like that.
I love that song.
It's kind of hot.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. I don't even remember, like, the older Omar doesn't remember that. I was like, yo, I remember that scene, but that song is so good, man. I was like, yeah. You know what, Dorian, it's funny because on the flip side, I think that if you've seen Dolemite Is My Name and you really liked it a lot, I think it would behoove you to go back and watch these movies. So you can be like, okay, well, what's the big thing about it? So you go to see, like, okay, these are really shitty movies, especially the first Dolemite. It's really bad.
But they mean something.
They mean something. Mm-hmm. You know what? It means something. It means something, man. Like,
to the audience.
Like I said, I've watched it. I remember I used to go to my great aunt's house and she watch it. It meant something to her. That's the only thing that she saw on screen that like really was like, yo, this like the Tyler Perry shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was a time that was like the only things he was putting one out every 6 months or whatever it was, because it was the only thing that we had at that point. Now I ain't watched the shit because I don't fuck with it, but it's like it's the only thing that people had who are not in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
You will not be on Sisters season 3. You just realized.
Okay, whatever, nigga. I give a fuck, man. He don't like me no way. But it's just like, oh Lord, no way. No, I don't give a fuck.
I'm trying to reel it in for you guys.
So would you recommend?
I definitely will. I will, especially if you've seen Dolemite Is My Name. You see the
Dorian. This is why, like 2 years from now, I always forget what was said on the mic or off the mic.
I know, right? Yeah, because it just is all raw.
You know what's missing? What's missing is that hour before where we kind of like just bullshit
and get it out. Get it out.
Yeah. Again, I'm about to quarter bottle in the bottle right now. Birmingham. Ah, man. I'm not talking about real people. I'm talking about Tyler Perry.
Vince, would you recommend people see Petey Wheatstraw as the devil's son-in-law?
I would for the reasons that everyone has said. I will add to what Omar said about this in conjunction with Dolemite Is My Name. I think you see a warmth between the cast. And it's like we talked about Jimmy and how Jimmy has been in all of the movies. Like the scene where they go to the graveyard.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's actually kind of funny. And you have these two actors who you can tell know each other.
Now that was Teddy, right? That was Teddy at the graveyard.
No, that was Jimmy. Because remember, Jimmy was in bed with the woman.
She kept calling him Teddy though. And I said, damn, Teddy just buried his brother and he gets a pussy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was Jimmy though. It was Jimmy.
That's why I thought that's Jimmy.
Right.
Hey, Teddy.
That's just how much Jimmy gave it to her. She didn't know where she was at.
She didn't know her name.
It was the 70s, man. Wasn't no rubbers or nothing.
Also, I can't believe we've gone all this time.
Hey man, you better reel this in. You all got to get some trouble.
I can't believe not one person mentioned Lady Reed.
Huh?
Lady Reed has ascended to the point where she was a special guest star.
I know.
Like she told Rudy Ray Moore, you get 2 scenes.
She's just here.
You get 2 scenes out of me.
Was she in this movie?
Yes.
She was Leroy Skillet's the lady with them.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay.
She's like, Rudy, you only getting 2 scenes. I need my same $2,000 though.
I'm Lady Reed. I'm busy.
Ain't mad at it.
Yeah. I'd absolutely. Well, I recommend all 4 of them. Like, I think you should watch all 4 of them. So
I don't know about this old Godfather, man.
Now I don't know about Dolemite.
No, Dolemite, definitely. You gotta watch Dolemite.
Definitely.
Maybe not
You
first.
original.
You don't watch Dolemite first necessarily,
right?
But you gotta watch it.
And the Human Tornado is the Citizen Kane of Dolemite films. So
straight up.
You gotta watch the Human Tornado.
Yes,
and you keep saying that. I can't wait.
You bring me Dorian back for that too,
dude. Y'all already booked for the.
I was about to say,
we doing the whole canon. We're doing the canon.
Yeah, I'm down to do it.
Y'all already did Monkey Business, but it's all good. Monkey Hustle.
The Monkey Hustle. Yeah.
Y'all already did Monkey Hustle.
Yes, technically that's not in the Rudy Ray.
It ain't Rudy Ray Moore, but I love Monkey Hustle.
I love Monkey Hustle.
Right. We said this is the official Michelle Mission subcommittee devoted to the art of Rudy Ray Moore.
Thank you.
Sign me up.
I do Dolemite is my name too, and I'll be sober for that one.
Yes.
Well, I mean, like looking at the Sanchez, how the Sanchez is made. That's the show that we were actually trying to book right before the world shut down on us. So that's how that happened. So we definitely got to do Dolemite is my name, and I will agree with you, Dorian, that if you have watched Dolemite is my name, that's the only way that I would recommend that you see Dolemite, because that is the movie that they're filming in that.
Yes.
Right. So I'll give you that. But as far as Petey Wheatstraw, I wouldn't recommend this movie for you to just go, hey, I need a movie to watch today. I'm going to watch Petey Wheatstraw. But if you with your crew, you at the barbershop, you at the cookout, you got the big blow up screen, and you just something to just bug out with some ribs and whatever, and some drinks. Put on Petey Wheatstraw. I'll give you that. I will give you that.
This is not a movie night film. Yeah.
No.
This is not baby. This is not baby. Let's sit down and enjoy ourselves. No. It's exactly what you said.
I proved that the other night. That is not a.
Kudos to your lady for even sitting through that, man.
Yo, she's a good one. How long did she sit through it?
She sits through the whole movie. Well, her thing is she wants to, yes, she loves me.
She sat through the whole movie. She loves you.
Yeah. Well, she's trying to watch all the Michelle Mission movies, and so far Vince is batting a 0 with her because she hates every movie that Vince has selected so far. Most of them anyway. But this is not the movie to sit and watch with your lady. But with a crew, watch Petey Wheatstraw, The Devil's Son-in-Law. It's a fun time. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
Yo. This has been.
We didn't talk about this goddamn movie at all. We didn't talk about no plot. We talk about plot.
Well, there's not one. You guys proved to me that there's not really one.
There's
not really one.
Of course, it's the Devil and Daniel Webster. It is what it is. Like, look, Chirac was Liz Estrada. This is the Devil and Daniel Webster.
Okay.
He actually name checked it.
He sure did.
Yeah, he did. He said Daniel Webster.
You got Daniel Webster, but you're not gonna get me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, Rudy Ray Moore had a pretty solid.
Rudy Ray Moore knows about fucking Devil and Daniel Webster. Actually, one of my favorite monologues is from that shit. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's that shit?
Yeah.
Yo, this. I gotta shut this shit down.
You better, if you know what's good for you.
I know.
I feel around two coming on, Jack.
I do. I see Omar loaded back.
All I need is a bathroom break, man. Y'all in some trouble. Yeah.
Can you talk about the marriage counselor, y'all?
See?
We talk about Dave's little girl.
Look, listen. This has been fun. This has been a great time. You two knuckleheads, you know, man. You know how much. First, like on the real, you know how much me and Vince really appreciate both of you. We appreciate just your hard work in the industry, your standing in the industry, and we appreciate and honestly, 100%, man. We just appreciate just the fact that y'all have allowed in some small way us to be a part of your world. We are very appreciative of that, and that y'all agree to come back every once in a while on the show. That means a whole lot to us, man. I'm really, really thankful for that, man.
I tell you what, I appreciate you guys, man, for real. Like, trust me, I listen to every podcast. I listen to every. Like I'm laughing at it might take me a little while, but I catch back up with him. And like like the bodyguard, he's like the bodyguard. I'm like, I always know the bodyguard. Her bodyguard, my bodyguard. Like, nah. Even when y'all did Django, he's like, and our friend Omar was in it. I was like, yeah, I did 5 months in that movie. And I was just like, I remember having that horrible
That was a true story.
Yeah,
I didn't recognize you at all.
Straight up.
That's
man.
crazy.
That's what it's supposed to be, though.
And that was how he looked at my wedding. Because he was shooting that movie in the middle of
your wedding.
my wedding, man. He the only dude in the wedding party with a hat on.
Right. Yeah. Straight up, bro.
Did people pull you aside? It was like, is Omar okay?
Well, he never took his hat off. Thank God. Yeah. But if he took that hat off, they'd be like, "What the hell happened to that dude?" Yeah.
It's like, you ain't been working? Like, no. So you're right, Dorian. That's right. Right for your wedding and stuff.
Yeah, listen, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate it. You know, I gotta appreciate you because the way I was introduced to the podcast was by a negative review of a film I was a star
of. Was it premium, right? It was premium.
No, I wish they would give a negative review to premium. No, it was a negative review to
what was it?
Big Words, man, which is still like one of my favorite films that I ever worked on.
It was not a negative review. It was a mixed review because I liked it.
Yeah, try explaining that to my director.
Who directed that joint, Matt? Who directed that?
Neil
Drummond.
Neil did. Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna get Neil on this show.
Yeah. we've heard.
Ain't gonna happen. And I'm just letting you know, it ain't gonna happen. I'm keeping it real. That's what they say. Keep it real. I'm keeping it real. It ain't gonna happen.
No. Dorian. Every now and then, something will circle around, and they'll say something about NPR and Code Switch, and I'll say, yeah. I don't know. That dude don't really fuck with us like that.
No, it does not. Yo, that was baby.
Yo, Neil does Code Switch. Neil does Code Switch now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Neil's big.
Oh yeah. Omar.
Yeah.
Omar, he absolutely does Code Switch.
Yeah, that's Neil's. Yeah, that's Neil's thing.
I've had 3 conversations about Code Switch where I said, this is not gonna go anywhere.
Nah.
No shit.
But look, it's good to know where you stand.
Yes.
I, however, listened to it and was like, listen, man, I don't agree with at least what Len had to say. And because Len was dissing it. I don't agree with what he had to say, but I was appreciative of the way in which y'all came about it. So I was like, listen, even if they didn't dig the film or Len didn't dig the film, it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, you don't get an opportunity to have a conversation about film like this. So, and I knew because this is how me and Omar talk all the time. So I was like, these guys are us, but on their own show.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Like if me and Dorian had a podcast, we'd probably be fucking shit.
Exactly like this. Yeah.
But you guys are
that's the only thing. Yeah. Y'all are the responsible version of us.
Oh, trust me, that's only on the camera.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm talking nice for your sponsors, man. Dang. Let me compliment you.
And I appreciate that.
There you go, man. The more we just earlier talk about not fucking with the money.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I appreciate you.
Nah, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get out of here. If people want to get in contact with the two of you, I know Dorian For Life is going to be returning to ABC. Queen Sugar, I think both shows are actually currently in production. So new seasons are coming out. Check your local cable listings for the channels in your area for both of those shows. But if people want to hit you up, I guess the best way is probably on social media, Instagram, whatever.
Yeah, you can.
I don't check that shit, but yeah.
Yeah, that's where you can find it.
I post something once every 6 months.
Yeah, he really does.
Hey, but I'll tell you this, but I do appreciate everybody. But go see, you sit down and watch. I got a few things coming. I got me and Dorian have a anthology that we did that came out earlier this year. Soul City, really great. Me, him, Chad Coleman, dope. PJ Morton.
Yeah.
On topics. I have The Harder They Fall coming out on Netflix next year. It's me, Idris, Regina King, Jonathan Majors, Lakeith Stanfield, Zazie Beetz, Eddie Gathegi. And I got Queen Sugar Season 5 and another one's that Aretha Franklin joint. It's going to be on Nat Geo. It's going to be on Disney Plus. Really good with Cynthia Erivo. So and Courtney B. Vance, one of the baddest men I've ever worked with in my life.
Oh man.
Amazing. He's ridiculous. Have y'all watched? I'm sorry. Can we talk about Lovecraft Country or no?
They've
Boy, that
watched
is
it
so
and they talk
funny.
about it.
That is so funny because before we started, Lynn was like, "Should we ask him about Lovecraft Country?" And I was like, "I don't want to spring it on nobody." But
Hey, spring it on me. Me and Dorian talked about it last night and this morning.
Yeah, I'm a fan and
yeah,
watcher. Yeah,
I'm a fan.
yeah.
Good stuff. What y'all think about that finale?
I liked it a lot. I thought it's funny because we talked about this last night.
Yeah, we reviewed it last night.
I thought it could have. I thought it could have used a little bit more space to breathe.
Yeah.
And what I came with is she kind of sets the deck. It seems like now this is a show almost like she wants to make. Like she's gotten all her players in place, all the pieces in place. And
so
now
she used the source material
right,
to kind of like build
material.
the show that she wants.
Now she's gonna go do something else. Which it's gonna be interesting and exciting. We're excited to see what it is. But she's put herself in a position to venture off from the source material. Is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I don't know the source material, so this is my introduction to it.
I just started reading. I just started reading it this week, Dorian.
It's a good book. Yeah, I enjoyed
reading this week. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the hell out of the show. Like Vince, I also don't think that the ending stuck the landing, but primarily because just like that, I thought that they should have took a page out of the Game of Thrones book and just said fuck an hour and just did an hour 15, hour 20 on the last show. You know what I mean? But on the last
episode,
episode,
like the Game of Thrones. It felt like the Game of Thrones.
Well, it was definitely deep like the Game of Thrones, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm sorry. Like in the Netflix movie with Idris and all of Jonathan Majors is actually the lead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
Who you telling?
Bad
we
boy.
were supposed to do this. We were in rehearsals do this play on Broadway together, and Ruben Santiago Hudson was directing it, and I was the lead, and I looked at Ruben, I was like, "What the fuck did you get this dude from? He's killing me right now."
Really?
And I was like, this is like 3 years ago. I was like, this dude is amazing.
Wow.
He was like, yo, it's my secret weapon. So I was like, yo, I'm really proud of that brother, man. He's cold. He's really cold.
Yeah. Like our introduction to him was Last Black Man in San Francisco,
which is a hell of an introduction.
Right.
Hell of an introduction. My God.
Yeah. You want to talk about just a movie that sleeps on you, man? Like just sneaks up on you, man. And then you see him there, and then you see what he did. Standing amongst the kings and the five bloods, and like holding his own in there. Yeah, man, he's a bad boy. He's gonna be doing work.
Yeah, he got something coming, man. He got some stuff coming, man. He's dope dude. Dope, really
dope. So this is definitely a coming out party for him and for Journey Smollett. Not that she needed another coming out, but I think this was.
But this is her right. This some grown ass room.
Right.
Man.
Right.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Yeah, indeed. Great stuff.
I would have loved to have seen some more of Courtney in that joint, but that's not the book.
Michael got an HBO contract to say like he had to have like most of the scenes. So like Courtney was only doing like about 3 episodes.
Yo, Mike,
I'm proud of him for this role.
We caught him in the beginning with Omar.
Right.
And then we catch him as Chalky White.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then we catching him in this. It's like, just to see the build of this dude. And of course we did when they see
every artist should be allowed that opportunity to grow like that.
And we see it on one platform like that. Like that dude is on some otherness, man. Like his career is on some otherness, man. Like it's we all pray for that. You know what I'm saying? We all pray for that, man. That dude is I'm proud of him. I hit him up. Yeah, man. I'm really proud of him, man. Because the work that he did in this joint, man, it's so grounded, man. I loved it, man. With levity. That last scene when he's saying, man, just wake up, just get up.
Yeah.
Like that hit me in the soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, man, it's your son. You know what I'm saying? Like, get up, man. Get up now. It's so much symbolism and all of that, man. It was really good. It was good. I appreciate it. It's very ambitious. Extremely ambitious. Very ambitious, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate people in genre, period.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like doing Halloween movies.
Right.
That's why I like doing the Halloween movies. I was like, I appreciate the genre stuff, man. Yeah.
Dope. When we gonna see you in some more genre stuff, Dorian?
I don't know. Yeah, good question.
Yeah, man.
Those scripts.
Soul City is genre. Soul City.
Yeah, Soul City. Yeah, the thing that we did
Okay.
in New Orleans, Soul City's genre piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tell Me a Story was kind of genre.
That's true.
Which one?
It was.
Tell Me a Story.
Tell Me a Story.
Yeah, Tell Me a Story is quite genre. Yeah.
It was genre.
That's
yeah. So that's funny because at one point I was like, I'm kind of like want to get away from that for a little while. And I think it was when I finished Tell Me a Story, I was like, I want to go into the real world.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For a little bit and see what that's like. So I'm able to do that now with
For life.
For life.
Right.
With the second season of For Life. Yeah.
Right.
Which premieres on November 18th.
Right.
Wednesday, November 18th. November 16th is Simone's premiere for All Rise. So
All
Rich.
right.
I love y'all
it's a
rich
good-
black people.
it's a great week for the
I
Missicks.
love
That's right. That's right.
Yes. Yes.
Love it.
Yeah, it's a
man.
great week.
You know what? Real quick, and then we're going to get out of here. I remember when we sat down, I forget whether or not it's when we sat down with Simone or sat down with the two of you, and me and Vincent both said,
I know what you're
definitely
saying.
being fans of both of y'all work, but saying, like Simone, like, wish you, like, do more like a comedy type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And,
I
like,
remember you
even though
saying that.
All Rise
Yeah.
is not like a straight comedy, you
But you
definitely
see more of
see
that
more of her
side,
chops
yeah.
in
There's
there,
more
man.
levity in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as
I
you
really-
know, because you guys met her, that's more like
Right.
it's a little closer to the bone for her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Exactly, man. So
So-
it's really cool to see her in that, man.
That's one goofy lady.
And,
That's why I love her.
Simone, and me and Simone got.
Oh yeah, they're doing a film together.
Doing a film together.
Nice,
We're two leads
nice.
of it, man. So like that's my sister, man. It's like I'm like, damn, Dorian. Well, I guess we did. We Dorian, you know what I said? I said, damn, we ain't did nothing together, nigga. We did 2 fucking movies together.
Right.
Like in the last
And another project in development. So.
another project in development, and 2 more projects in development. 2 more actually.
Right.
So
And
it's just like,
apparently the showing off the early years is something that you all are workshopping. So.
Yes.
bro, they don't want to see that.
Exactly.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something. Yo,
I'm gonna shoot that email to Barry Jenkins now. See, can he write that for us?
Exactly. Yo, you know what's so dope? Like, yo, the picture that you put up on Instagram, I'm like, Dorian, this look like some shit, like a fucking $200 million blockbuster, like it looked like something in Variety, like the joint you put like Omar.
Picture you guys put up.
Joint.
Right.
The picture y'all put up, it looked like something that's in Variety. I was like, yo, it's like a franchise. Like, why are we not doing a franchise together? Like, real talk. Like, yo, man, like we got the fan base, we got the chops, we got everybody. Everybody fuck with us. So I'm like, man, this is something that we should be like thinking about. Man, we've been talking about this about it real strong.
We'll spin off it. We'll spin off.
All right.
We'll
Well,
spin off of it. Spin off
Well,
of
there
it.
you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Dorian Missick, Omar Dorsey, and the Michelle Mission presents coming your way.
There you go.
Yeah. Just because you talked about it on the show, you done made him EPs. It's not trying to get this shut up, man.
Look, I got copyright papers back here, bro. Fuck them.
And
I'm
now
joking.
that-
I'm joking.
Now that you know how that works, we're gonna stop talking while we taping. Now that messed with the money.
We got to get out here, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Omar, Dorian, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Our best to both of your families.
Absolutely.
We send our love, most definitely, to each and every one of you out there watching it faithfully on YouTube and on Facebook to this big ass episode. We really appreciate you. You know where to find the show. I ain't got time to tell you where to find it. You know where to find it. So for he's Vince, I'm Len, and in parting, we say,
We'll see you when it's time to meet again.
Peace.